What's up? What's up, people? What's happening? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day out there. Hello. How are you? What's up? What's up? Hope you're having a beautiful brand new day. Jonathan's in the house. What's up, Jonathan? Appreciate everybody that's tapping in. Make sure you guys hit that share button. We are in Gemini season. We're trying to attract as many Geminis as we can up in here. So if you know a Gemini, if you are a Gemini, if you love a Gemini, make sure you share the broadcast. It's going great, man. The day is beautiful. The day is beautiful. Appreciate those shares. Appreciate you. All good, all good. Nice. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. What's up, Soul King? How are you? The music is so peaceful. Yeah. Everything is going beautiful. Everything is going beautiful. I booked the next studio session. The studio session is going to be June 11th. That's the day you're going to get 2 brand new songs for Gemini season, guys. You say you could fall asleep to this? Oh yeah, this is definitely giving very good nap music. Trista's in the house. What's happening, Trista? What's happening? You can feel vibes for real. Somebody told you? Somebody told you about me? Who told you about me? Who told you the vibes are over here? Okay. Get to bed early so you can wake up early and get on those dreams. Get on those dreams. I'm feeling great. Today was a good day. Went on my walk. It was beautiful out there. In so much appreciation. So much appreciation for the day. And what just a day can bring. So happy. Feeling good. Good. Going on any did you have some good adventures today? Get out and do anything fun? I feel like I'm in this never-ending carousel of content that I have, and man, so So much content I have to get rid of, and I'm like, just gotta keep posting. I literally have a never-ending cycle of content wheel. And now that I found out that these videos, all these lives can be recorded and used and posted elsewhere, that just made it even worse. Now every day that I go live, and I go live twice a day, I got tons of content now. Tons and tons and hours of content. Oh man, TikTok doesn't give you that little friends thing, because I think it's like your For You page and then it's friends. It's that next little square after For You page and then it's friends, and that's how I try to keep up with everybody. It'll tell me like this many of your friends have made new posts. Da da da. Da 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 da. What's up, Ansley? What's happening? It's been a beautiful day. It's definitely been a beautiful day. What's going on, Lakita? How are you? I've been very good. Very good. Yeah. Over a year? Wow. Gotta get back in the loop. You gotta get back in the loop. Yeah, you know what? I on my Instagram, I saw a lady. She's living in downtown Detroit, and right now they're doing the NASCAR. And she says at 8 in the morning, she's got super fast cars just flying around the track. She says it's the worst thing ever. Worst thing ever. It's raining. Oh, you got the lovely sounds of a rainforest going on right now. The lovely sounds of the rainforest. Oh yeah, she didn't sound like she had kids. She definitely didn't sound like she had any kids. She was very, very upset with the 8 in the morning race car, and I didn't hear any kids in the background. So happy Mars Day. Okay, happy Mars Day. Myself, feeling like myself. Who are you? Why are these randoms coming here and just asking me questions? Here come the people that starting to take my energy. Hey, what's going on, Justine? The day's going well. Enjoying it. Just came on, doing my normal thing. Doing all the normal things. Uploading videos on YouTube while we speak. Gotta stay consistent all the way around the board, What's going on, Lori? What's happening? Nice. Nice. Yeah, we saw Samantha post in here. Well, she popped in, but it was Jonathan on her page. So we all were in shock for a minute, but I had to hold my composure because something inside was like, yo, you're sick. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that doctor's visit helps. Hope you get better soon. Yeah, it was this morning. Just popped in real quick, you know. But really happy. So I looked at my calendar, and I guess I was mistaken. Jupiter goes into Cancer on the 9th. But I'm going to be clocking it 3 days before. I want to see what energies are going down that weekend. There should be some energies. You should be feeling the shift the weekend. You should definitely be feeling the shift on the weekend. Oh, we got a flash goal. Let's see. What is this flash goal? We won't waste our time with the flash goal. We got an awesome kitties goal. What was that? Oh, okay. Thank you for the awesome kitties. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's everybody doing this evening? Where's the adventure at tonight? Everybody chilling? It is Monday. Monday is the moon day. How are people feeling? If you're going outside on an adventure, just make sure you're watching your energy. You said you're so tired. Yeah, I remember like my first 2 weeks trying to be consistent, basically trying to figure out when my flow was, like how was my flow gonna be. And man, it was an energy drain. I remember sleeping really good just based off of doing something that I wasn't used to doing, and it was something different. It was a whole different type of energy exchange. So I remember being extra tired, needing to get rest, needing just to feel like I'm well rested.
I'll bring my chart and stuff in the room.
Oh, yeah, do your art. Nice. You said if you're going outside, pays to wear a cloak. Oh yeah, I was out there in my cloak. It felt great. Plus I was sleeveless today, so it definitely felt great. I was very, 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 very happy with the energy.
Why are you touching it? But I need to charge my Switch.
Guys, careful with it.
It's at 15%.
What type of, like, are they full cloaks? Are they like jackets, cardigans? Like what kind of cloaks are they? What's up, Zen? What's up, Zen? How are you? Really? I'm happy. Happy you were able to get some foresight out of that. Yeah, that's awesome. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. turquoise. Good stuff. I like to hear that. Hello, 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 hello. Oh man, you gotta definitely pay for that. I don't like doing readings on X's, so y'all make sure people send me galaxies. Cause why waste times on X's?
I love you more.
Galaxy, need a galaxy for that. It has a turquoise medallion in the front top, like an actual turquoise stone in the sticker. That's what's up. That's what's up. You were aggravated leaving work. Why was that? That's oh my god. You're not even following me. Hit the follow button if you guys. Oh my god. That don't. Ah, goodness, guys. These questions. You guys know these answers. You're asking me. You know these answers. Come on, guys. If you really want me to answer those questions, you're gonna have to send me a galaxy. You gotta send me a galaxy, man. Go in that gift gallery, send me that galaxy, and I'll answer it. But uh-uh. Whew. Hello. What's happening? What's new? We got 95 people in here. Yo, where's the newbies at? If I got any newbies in here, first time viewing me, drop in the comments and let me know where you're viewing from. Let me know where these portals of unconditional love opened up for you. Think it's so zen in here. Nice. Glad you're enjoying it. Glad you're enjoying the mood. Pittsburgh, nice. We got Detroit up in the house. Shout out to my Detroit people. I'm from Detroit as well. Appreciate that share. Shout out to all the Geminis in the house. If you are a Gemini, if you know a Gemini, if you love a Gemini, make sure you share the broadcast because we need all the Geminis to know this is where they getting there. This is where the flowers is being given. Oakland, California, we got Tennessee. Nice. Hey Lynn, what are you doing? You ain't sent me no galaxy. What you doing asking me questions, man? What's up? What's happening with you? You ain't sending no galaxy, Stu. So you love the vibe here? Good. Welcome. California, nice. Okay. My baby Gemini celebrated her first born day this month. Good stuff. How y'all doing that? What y'all doing for her? You ready to pop up? All right. Any of my subbies, if y'all want to pop in and kick it, just send me the request and I got you. If I gotta call it an early night tonight, a sick corset and a couple of books today. Oh, nice. Miss Rachel thing birthday. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be silly. I like that. All right, I'll be ready. I'll be ready for you. Hey, there you go.
Hello.
Hello. What we got here? There's. Oh man, no, No, that's you, man. That's your job. You go do that. We good over here. We good over here. Who else got requests? Zombie man. Gonna pull Zombie man up.
Good to be
Zombie
here.
man, what happened? Can you hear me, Zombie man?
Yes, I'm just relaxing. You're kind of muted a little bit there, but I hear you. You're good.
Good. How's the evening going? What's happening?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I was just asking how's the evening going.
Oh, I'm happy I'm home.
Nice. Was it a long day?
No, just getting things ready for the next day, preparation for the next day, basically. Plenty of work though,
So
that's for sure.
I'm sorry.
A lot of work today.
Good. Busy days are always the best. Busy days are always the best. You sleep very good after a busy day. So I'm definitely looking forward to the with 9 hours of being on here talking to people and just exchanging energies. I feel like every day is like a busy day.
Hmm.
Every single day. Hmm. Lex, what happened? You said you were irritated in your day. Did you say why you were irritated? Oh, I see. That sound like the news that usually goes down when people be at them jobs where people the turnaround rate is so fast. Wherever the turnaround rate is fast, sometimes they just pull people in who don't fully be trained, but they'll be expecting the coworkers to pull them along. You know what I mean? Damn this bad boy. Got it up. Wishing you the best. Thank you. Spread that love. Spread that love. So, like, what part is the best part of the chart for you doing this chart right now?
The best part is, well, right now I'm in the process of doing the outline with the phoenix. And this is by far the best phoenix that I've made. And so I'm really just kind of going over it. And yeah, I don't know. It looks very nice.
Hello, you're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, it does look good.
The
Looks
wings
real good.
are going to be like flames. In my head, that's what they are. But we'll see. In my head, that's what they are. But we'll see what it is.
It always turns out better than you know what I mean. Even as you're talking about it, it's like I know it's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Like I get a picture of it in my head.
Yeah, I think that happened during I think that happened for a second. I did hear it be a little weird, but it straightened out. Well, can you ask a question, please? You just did. Thanks for coming. You just did. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting double the birds because I feel like I hear birds outside, but then I also hear birds on the television. I'm living the bird sound.
Yes.
What's this?
Very special
Translate.
lady.
Oh, what's up, Ansley? How are you?
Uh, I wanted to show you guys my little portable altar I made for being able to go out and do my tarot on my little nature walks now.
Nice,
Inspired by you guys.
nice.
So
I love
thank
that.
you.
Aw,
Yes. And look at my little spiral incense right here right now. Look at
hold
that.
on. I'm gonna
Been a very synchronous day for sure.
It's a mobile
explain.
altar.
It really is.
Oh, nice,
I was in the middle of
nice.
typing that out actually, and a request to join popped up.
Great, looks great. How's the day been?
It's been awesome. It's been really good. I'm actually, I don't have a whole lot of time this night. I need to charge my phone, but, and a friend is over that she needs some love. But I just wanted to pop in and say hi and say thank you guys for the inspiration.
No problem. You have a beautiful day.
Y'all too.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a beautiful one. What a beautiful one. Inspiring, inspiring. More. I feel like I have more to create now. I got to create more. I want to create much, much, much more.
Oh, you did
And
just
guys,
book
like I
your
said, I
studio
just.
session.
That's right. It's going down. 11th, guys. That's the next. That's the next studio session date. June 11th. Trista.
Guys, can y'all hear that mower? I will.
I can't hear it. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, I'm almost settled, but I went ahead and popped on. I have to do one more thing. I'm gonna mute it though.
Look, take it. It's all good. All good. Whew. Had a sneeze. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Like, I feel like today the videos are going really slow on the upload. Really slow on the upload today. You know, so many great things going on. I feel like I've been feeling the energy like crazy. Like this Jupiter energy, I feel it moving. I feel like I already feel it. I feel like I'm just slowly approaching it. Like, I guess because I'm already conscious of it, I'm already conscious of how things are flowing, how they're growing. So many beautiful things, all because of a little separation.
I feel like I
Isn't
can
that
see
funny?
it on you too.
Really,
Yeah.
like something
Yeah, just
like
like
something
your energy is different. It's
lifted.
like you're floating through the day almost. Like you have this
Yeah, that's how
newness
it feels.
about you that it's just like, I don't know how to explain it.
I feel like if there was a dark cloud over me, I feel like the sun just blasted it all away, and I feel like it's because I came to that. I really came to that realization. For about a year, I've been talking about the movie, like knowing that you're in your own movie and knowing that you're your own superstar of your own movie. But now, like having that part of fortune and the fact that coming into Gemini season, the sun has just crossed over my part of fortune, and I had that realization that the birth chart is just your script. It's the script of your life, and once you really just dive into it and start playing the role, everything changes. All the stuff on the outside now just kind of like morphs and changes into this really lucid dream to where you know exactly what you want to invest your time into, what you don't want to invest time into. It's so great. It's so great. And I feel like this,
All of
I
this
guess the
energy.
only way I can describe it, the only way I can describe it is just like it's off of me. Whatever it was, it literally just jumped off of me. I love it so much.
All of this energy is going through my eighth house and my ninth house right now. And so it's super emotional and like deep, and I'm in my head and I'm like thinking of all the things that I need to heal still from, and like it's just so intense but in a beautiful way. I love it. I know it's coming, and so that makes me love it even more.
Nice, nice. Yeah. 'Cause I don't know. I really did. I guess I really do feel like I'm floating, like buoyant, like in water. You know what I mean? Just like laying back, just floating in the water, and the water is the current is just taking me. The current is just taking me away. Like the current has taken you away. It's good. It's a wonderful feeling. What's up, Carrie Lou? Carrie Lou, who is in the building? How are you, Carrie? Yeah. You want to come up, Carrie? You want to come up? You want to be a guest? Come kick it with us? You're like a pocket full of sunshine. It's gonna be like this every single day moving forward. It's gonna like one day people are gonna come in here and see everybody with a big smile on their face, and they're gonna get freaked out. Like, whoa, whoa, that's happiness overload. Too much happiness in that house over there. Happiness overload.
Trista,
Happiness overload. Too much happiness in that house over there. Happiness overload.
Trista, to Fiona Apple earlier today for the first time in like 10 years. And I
Wow.
remembered all of the words to like the whole album, just like riding a bike. I was belting it out in the car.
He'll do that to you. I can't like resist.
Yes. At the top of my lungs. It felt so good. I was like, yes, I know this. Top of my lungs. It felt so good. I was like, yes, I know this.
That
It was. I've been emotional all day, so that just added to it.
What's up? We got Carrie Lou here.
Yay! Alexis is here too. Hey, Carrie Lou.
Guys,
What's happening? Is everybody? I feel
packing.
like.
Faces in one place? Hell yes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Is everybody feeling this new inning? Is everybody getting the revs up? You feel it coming?
Meow, meow. Right?
All right.
I've tried to re-up my gifts. Like,
Oh no, hold on.
Hey, I
oh
earned
my goodness.
37 cents on my live earlier, so I can turn all of it into coins for you guys.
No, I do. Hold on.
That's what I do with all my lives. Honey and gifts.
Yeah.
They just like,
I don't have a whole lot, but I do have, look, I can tiny dino you guys.
I like the tiny diamonds.
It's all. I feel like now it's like a game. I feel like this is the new game. Like get all my people on here and then just like let's just practice giving. Let's just practice giving.
As people lower, I'll be like, oh, and I just like,
Build them up. Yeah. I love it. That's awesome. That's
I wanted
awesome.
everybody to be kind of level.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Who's banging? Who is that?
That's Orion playing the drums.
I thought maybe it was him.
Orion's in
Does
there.
he like
banging.
it?
Uh-oh.
Want to see what I've done so far? Like, I've just been doing like laundry out the yin yang, like trying to pack up the kids' clothes. Look, my laundry room. You ready?
Hold on, let me blow you up. Let me blow you up.
Judgment.
Just like packing the
Are you
kids.
moving?
I am. I am.
Oh
Moving.
man, that's a job.
Oh yeah, and I have a 2,800 square foot house, and I'm moving into like a 1,400 square foot apartment. So it's like a joke for me right now, like trying to figure out what to keep and what not to keep. I'm like,
Goodness.
so I'm like holding things, and I'm like, do I love this? Does it make my heart happy? No. Okay, gotta go.
What was that lady's name that had that whole thing for the like? If
Marie
it doesn't
Kondo.
tell you,
This is the Marie Kondo method.
yes.
Yeah.
Everything brings me joy.
This is want to put them in the living room so we can like wipe them down, and then we'll put them on Facebook Marketplace to sell them. No, we're not gonna. We have to wipe it down first, and I don't want to put it out there until it's sold.
You hit me with the 50%. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Put it in the front yard.
Oh.
Dressers that we're selling. She said, "Why don't we just put it in the front yard?"
Delsey's floating around TikTok somewhere. We need to share this live with her. She just sent me a message.
Who is
She
it?
said she's floating around.
She's floating around TikTok somewhere.
There she is.
There she is. I just spoke you into existence, Chelsea.
I call it the TikTok streets. That's what I do. I'm strolling the streets.
Yes.
I sent you a request for you to come up. What's happening? What's happening, peeps? Oh,
I've just been going through the kids' clothes.
what's happening, peeps? Oh.
I've just been going through the kids' clothes. so I mostly try to get rid of it. Hi, Chelsea. Oh, look at her. She looks beautiful.
Hey. I just got out of the car wash. I just pulled over so I could say hi to you guys. That's why I was sending the message while I was in the car wash. It's probably going to rain here, but I have the monthly pass thing, so I thought I'd go through.
Well, whenever you get a car wash,
Keep it crispy.
rain.
Yeah, it's definitely probably going to rain tonight then. That's all right. Okay, well, I just want to say hi. I got to drive, so I can't be on here, but love you guys.
I love you.
See you in a little bit. Okay, bye. I'm going to go shut Orion's door. Hold on. You were just looking for your phone.
Yes.
That's some shit I would do.
You know how your heart drops whenever you realize, like, oh no, where's my phone? I don't know where it is. That happened. I'm like literally staring at my phone and all.
I do that all the time.
I do it all the time. Yeah.
I've never. That's so. I have like put my phone down and needed to find it, but I've never like had my phone right there, looking at it. Like, hold on, where is it? Where is my phone? That's funny.
Man, I'll have it in my hand, carrying it around, looking for it in my hand. It's like it's that my ADHD's bad. Bad.
I lose my coffee cup, my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
What things do I misplace all the time? I feel like one thing that I know that I misplace all the time that I always get really irritated with myself about is the marker that I use to cross off the days on the calendar. I have to always remember to put it back on the calendar because if I don't, it's gone. Who knows what I'll do. But now
You do put it back. A lot of times, probably Orion will like snatch it up and be like, "Ooh, I want to write something with this."
Yeah. But now that you got your stuff all organized, I know where to find one at least. If I need another one.
Yeah.
But it still irritates me when I go up to the calendar and the pen is not there. It's like, oh my god, where is it? Where is it at?
You're usually really good about knowing where stuff is. You usually find my stuff.
Only so many places it could be, you know. My mom just popped in. Let me give them.
Yeah, get her on here.
Is she still here? I saw her. Like, let me see if I can. Let's see if she go come up. I sent the invite. We're gonna see if she gonna pop in. It's like I was all waiting in anticipation. She's like, no, not right now.
She's probably doing a million things.
Probably.
I wonder how she's feeling with the Jupiter moving into Cancer.
Well, I think it's gonna be really, really cool because I'm literally going to Detroit to do my passport stuff. And she's Cancer, you know what I mean? And I'm the Jupiter. So it's like, I wonder how this is gonna play out. This should be cool. And then it's a whole year process. I delete my phone. Hold on. Okay. So
She
I
said,
wonder
I
if
my
this
phone.
is
Hold on.
She's in a got a couple phones.
Is it in your hands?
I have two phones though too, so
She might be. She
two?
might be
Oh,
on
Lord.
her iPad.
yeah.
She might be on her iPad. Hello, Janet. Ooh.
I was gonna say, since I'm up, you want to hear the song I've been working on?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So this one has kind of like an EDM kind of vibe to it, a little bit.
All right.
It's called "What a Waste." Ooh, I got my phone plugged in. It's at 15. I guess it'll be all right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I have it turned up. Yeah, it's turned up. Okay, here we go. Got my turn.
I should have a way in holding on tight, thinking that someday you'll show up right, but you're out there, smiling wide, one fading in the background, cutting the tide. What a waste, thinking it was destiny, holding on to love that you gave everyone but me all this time. You thought I never knew as you drifted away and started to pursue. What a waste, what a shame. Do you even know my name? Or was it enough? I'm gone, dancing through a crowd.
Oh, someone's calling. Hold on.
That's awesome.
Yes,
That sounds so
beautiful.
good.
It's
Calling back. Maybe. Hold on.
You have your own
Been doing
studio?
the background.
Wishing you would come to some slack. Why you keep running, never looking back? What a waste. All the nights I spent holding on to love that can't escape all the time. Thinking you'd come through, but I'm just a placeholder you never knew. What a waste. What a shame. Loving you feels like something I can't say. I can't keep pouring out my heart for someone who leaves me in the dark. Thought you see me, thought you care, but you're just a ghost who's never there. What a waste, living life like this, holding on to love you cannot give all this time. Thinking you'd come through, but I'm just a reminder of pain for you. What a waste, what a shame. Loving you feels like a losing game.
Yes.
I keep pouring out my heart for someone who leaves me in the dark. Thought you'd see me, thought you'd care, but you're just a ghost who's never there. What a waste, living life like this, holding on to love is the price I paid all this time, tearing my own heart out, sitting in silence filled with doubt. What a waste, what a shame, you had my love but played a game. Empty promises were so hollow, left me stranded, nothing to follow. All those dreams that felt so real, now the stars I try to hear you. Had my heart, not just my name, but all you left was hurt and blame. Now I see it's my time, I'm still walking away from this empty stage. What a waste, but now I'm free. No more love for someone who's not loving me. What a waste, what a waste. What just a ghost who's never leave. What a waste, living on my heart for someone who leaves me in the dark. Thought you'd see me, thought you'd care, but you're just a ghost who's never there. What a waste, what a waste. What a wait for you.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Beautiful.
So good.
That was
Beautiful
amazing,
song.
girl. How did you know?
Yes.
This is what you've been
I
doing
did that with my
when
friend.
you're gone. That's awesome.
This is so
Yes.
actually. You're really gonna laugh at this song. This song was because remember that night when we put all our little stuff in the cup. You remember?
Yeah.
Hey, Denise. Oh,
With
yeah.
Blackwater?
Full moon.
And she said she just needs to transmute that. That's what I transmuted
That
it
was
to.
Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, I got goosebumps all over.
That's such a win. Like,
What a
so
waste.
what is your?
Because it was a waste.
I guess in my mind when you said, "Hey, I want to let you guys hear something I've been working on," I thought you were about to like say some words from some papers, like this is what I'm jotting down.
Right.
When I heard the song, whoa,
You got a whole
she's
production.
actually been on
Yeah, so a
full
friend of mine that I
production.
worked with, he has like production stuff at his house. He's the one that helped me like do it.
Did
So
he
he
make
does
the beat
like
for you?
production stuff at his house. Yeah,
Did he make the beat for you right there, like with the words and everything?
yeah, we did it. So like normally, you know how I do my beats on like BandLab and like do it myself. He helped me do that one. So that's why it's like a
Beautiful.
little different. It's like more
Awesome.
him.
It sounds great.
Beautiful.
What are you gonna do? What's your plan moving forward? Like with that song, like are you gonna create like a project, an EP, or is it a
I don't know. I
single?
still don't really know. Like I still don't like, you know, I don't know. But
You
I love that
you
one. It
just
just is like so
he's
fun. It's
talented
like,
and he's
yeah,
talented as
you were a
hell.
waste of time. Ha ha.
That's beautiful. That's
I feel
beautiful.
good. It makes me feel good, you know?
Heck yeah. That's the whole point. Creation for creation's sake. I love that. I love that. So
I still
I'm really hoping to be able to hear that. Like I want to hear it in my headphones soon. Like
I'm
so
kind of, you
like
know, I'm a hot mess right now, and I will admit to that. Like my life, I am just trying to like get it all like
hey, don't worry
lined up.
about it. You're doing it. You're doing it.
It'll
It's
figure
gonna
itself
come when it's
out. You
supposed.
know?
Yeah.
I
But
know.
I'm definitely looking forward to the day that you're like promoting that boy and pushing it out there. Like I'm gonna be right there supporting. I'm gonna make videos to it.
Yeah, you
I'm
have
gonna
our
make video.
support.
I
That's
will.
awesome. Like I
I
was just
will.
really blown away. I was like,
Just like, where did that come from?
for real.
Yeah, because the last time that we listened to your song, like I told you, like the song that I heard was just so good, and now like it's a whole other style, and on top of that, it's like
Well, I tend
very,
to do
very
that though,
catchy.
Ace. I have so many different styles of music, and I think it's because of my ADHD. Like, I listen to so many different styles. I can't decide what I want to do.
Well, you did
I think
that.
that's why I want to be a writer, not a singer. You know?
You definitely did that. You definitely did that. Hey, listen, I'm pretty sure the next creative project is gonna come from Lex. You're gonna hear something from Alexis that she's been cooking up. It's gonna sound so good. I can't
Yeah.
wait for you to hear. I'm like, yep, Lex has got something in the oven for us.
Wait, what? You got some?
And that's so
Did you
wild.
make your
Like
studio appointment yet, Lex?
Hmm.
Did you make your studio appointment yet?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet. Oh, I
it's
can't
gonna be
wait.
Nope,
coming
after
soon.
Friday. After Friday.
I'm excited because I got to hear what her and the producer made in the studio, and it sounded really good.
Was it
And I
good?
got to hear a couple of oh yeah, I got to hear a couple of the lyrics that she was writing, or that she, just how when you have the lyrics and you're making the beat at the same time, you kind of like want to get the timing right. So I was listening to what she was saying, and it sounded really good. I'm excited to see how she puts it together,
I'm so
the
excited for
production
this.
process.
Thank you.
This whole house has so much talent in it. I'm just like I'm amazed, amazed
It'll be cool or
with
whatever.
I still
how
haven't
much
found
is
my.
grown.
Oh, stop it.
I just don't know what it is. I can relate. Like I just like everything, and that so much to the point to where I've never been able to just like commit to one thing so I can master it. So that's why I haven't mastered anything. I don't know what I want to master.
Well, you're starting with yourself right now. That's the greatest project right there. You're
Yeah.
starting with yourself.
Love is the best love.
You are the greatest work of art.
That's what I was just gonna say. The best thing I ever did for myself was when I started digging deep on me. And then when I started digging deep on me is when I really started, figuring out what I was good at. Because I used to be like you. I just was good at, like, I could do everything a little, like, I thought, like, I was good at everything, but I wasn't, like, great, you know?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I could do it, but, and then nothing really kept my attention.
The thing is I've had so much time to myself, even like solitary confinement situations. Like I've had time. I mean, I know myself so well, but I know that I just like everything. Like it's just my mood. Whatever mood I'm in is going to dictate.
But also, too, you got to dig deep and, like, doing that healing, you know, that deep healing of the stuff you don't want to heal.
Yes.
And when you do that, that's when it really will hit you.
Shadow work.
Yep, that's shadow work.
Yeah,
I
and you're in
I have
superposition right now.
for me it was like when I was younger, all I had was my music, and I was so adamant about the music was gonna do it, the music was gonna do it, and then like once it got a little like years down the line, I started to question like, okay, all I have is music. Is there something else I should be doing, like a backup plan? And then it's like the people who had the people who were jack of all trades, it seemed like they had it all together because they were doing multiple things. It was like they can't fail because they're doing so much, they can't fail. But me, all I got is my music, and if it doesn't work, I fail. you know. So I can see how it works on the other end. I used to struggle. I used to try my hardest to try to do other things so that at least other people would say, well, if that music doesn't work out, at least you got that.
You got
And at
backup
least
plan.
yeah, it used to feel
I
so
didn't
horrible
even
because
start writing music till October
really,
of last year.
Really?
Yeah.
well, you're doing great. You're definitely in alignment. Let me tell you, you're creating stuff.
I was just like wandering around the world, like, what the hell am I doing with my life?
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
real.
I was like, people pleasers are us, guys.
I think I still definitely have a lot of discovering to do and digging, even though I feel like that's all I've done. Even as a kid, I was doing freaking shadow work because I had to grow up fast and try to figure out why things were the way they were. But yeah, y'all would laugh really hard if you knew what I was doing right now. I'm not going to say what I'm doing on live. I'll tell Laura. I'll tell Laura.
I'm gonna text her.
It's just funny.
What?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
I want to know what you're doing too. You can tell me.
It'll pass around. I'm just not saying it on live.
Well, you can just text. You can message me.
Oh.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
It's, I probably shouldn't even brought it up. I was just laughing about it, like in my head. It was humorous to me. I had a thought.
When I was singing in the car earlier, I was like, hey, maybe I could be a singer. Because I was belting it out. But then I was like, hit a couple keys that were not right. I was like, nope, that's not for me.
Hi, Virgo goddess.
Maybe with practice.
Hey, listen, I used to want to be a football player. I told my mom I'm gonna be in the NFL one day, and she was like,
But you know, I tell the kids at school, you can be anything you want to be with enough practice and determination. Yeah.
it's the truth because you have to figure out who you are to figure out basically who you want to be. So if you don't figure out who you want to be and you go out there trying to figure out what you want to do, you might be doing something that definitely. I think that's what we have. We have a lot of people who didn't get that self knowledge first. They just went out and went straight to the money. And now they get the money, but they are so miserable. They don't want to be that. That's never what they wanted to do. They built foundations upon it, and it's hard to let it go because they built a whole life upon this money. And then that's where you get the crash out. The people who crash out because at the end of the day, it's like if you didn't really care for it, it's easy to crash out and lose it all if you didn't care for it in the first place.
Well,
That's definitely what I did because I've been in survival like my whole life. Like, you know what I mean? So it was just like I need a job. I just need to make money to survive. I didn't even put a lot of thought into work.
And then you end up going to work,
yeah. Well,
hating your job, hating every second that you're there, waiting to get out of work,
and
and everybody that
the
comes.
thing of the matter too is realistically, like the majority of us, I find like we actually really don't really care about the money. It's just like realize we need it to survive. Like we have to have it to live in this world. We're not like money chasers. You know, we need it, we want it because we need it to survive in the world, but we're not like, you know, I think you know what I mean.
Yes, we're not. That's not our main focus.
Yeah.
I just want to survive and live a little, other than survive. Like I'm tired.
Well, no, I want the money. I want money, but only because, well, and let me explain to you why. The reason I want money is because I want to be able to help other people that find themselves in situations like me.
Yep, that's
You
why
want to
I.
be the blessing. You want to be the blessing.
Yeah,
There you go.
I
You
know.
want to be
I want to be able to help people that find themselves in situations like me, or like we've all been in, you know, where we're kind of like, or people that are really great artists that need to just go focus on their album and not have to grind and can bless people with their talent. And or people that can, you know, just need to paint art or, you know, whatever it is that they can bless the world with, that they're not having to go out there and grind, whatever it is. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's,
And everybody,
that's why.
that's the thing. When you step out, you get that opportunity. When you step out and you be vulnerable, you attract all the right people who's supposed to see you. So that's really all being vulnerable is aligning with the moment instead of acting like you're fine. If you're hurt, talk about it. Tell your story. Let people know because your story is gonna hit other people in their heart chakra. And once you be vulnerable, once you understand that vulnerability is a superpower, that's when you attract all the right people. Yeah, your vulnerability might be a weakness to the wrong people if you keep the wrong people around you. But once you let that go and you start really expressing your true authenticity, because that's vulnerability too, because if you show your power, because that's what a lot of us learned when we were younger, when we showed our power, somebody with more power came along and checked us, and that taught us that I could be a threat to other people even though I'm not trying to be a threat. But now that we are more conscious and aware, we have to still choose to stand in our power, even if it's going to threaten others, and be brave enough to know that, well, I'm not that little kid anymore. I'm an adult, but I still have that kid in me that lets me know, hey, that person's crossing the boundary. That person's trying to step on my shoes. But I still have that kid in me that lets me know, hey, that person's crossing the boundary. That person's trying to step on my shoes. But now it's gifts about yourself, and you use them. You use them to your best capability. So that's really what it is. We have to understand that we have to communicate. You have to, when something's going on in your life, find the best way to communicate it, express it. Because once that message gets out to the world, there's going to be so many people that are going to flood in because they're attracted to your vulnerability, which is AKA your authenticity.
Well, that's tells me that maybe I should, because with everything I have going on, I've been debating like, should I go on live? Should I just be honest with everything I have going on? You know, because I'm like, does that make me look like this oh whoa poor is me type person? You know,
But that's that
because
right
that's
there.
not
It's
me.
that idea. It's that and or. That and or
Yeah.
doesn't truly exist. The only reason that the and or even comes up is because that's what you're almost like, this is what I know people are gonna say. And it doesn't matter. It
Well, and
doesn't
I think
matter
it's
what
been
any
conditioned for that too, Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Cause why? Why even if the whole point is to align with the true you and express what's really going on without feeling the need to protect yourself by holding back, then everybody, all of the people that land your message lands on their ears and on their hearts, they're gonna give to you freely because they feel you, they understand you. Everyone else, let this be an opportunity that anybody who comes into the picture and tries to like make you feel less than for being yourself and being honest, those people gotta go. They gotta go.
Yeah.
And for being yourself and being honest, those people gotta go. They gotta go.
Yeah.
Because
A lot hard. I think for me, like I've done that in my actual life, but like to be that vulnerable online has been hard for me to actually be like, hey, look at me, whole world, like, see, look at what's going on with me,
yeah.
which is a little
And then
harder.
one of my biggest things is to tell people when you go live, don't give so much. Don't give too much because what's really the true value in this going live is to go on live and to just be, not to try to perform, not to try to sell. Because when you sit here and you just be, what'll happen is the people that really or truly appreciate you, the ones that have questions, they're gonna ask, they're gonna prompt you. You don't have to just perform and be doing a whole bunch of stuff to get their attention. And then one day, your true fans, the true people who love you, the ones that came and saw you, the ones that talked to you first, the ones that really poured into you, those are gonna be the ones that when you do show them your music, oh, they're gonna be blown and they're gonna draw or it's just gonna drop to the floor because they feel like they're getting to know the person. Once they get to know the person, everything else you do is just an extension of yourself. They're gonna love it. You know what I mean? So you never want to get on here and start selling yourself. You just want to be
Just,
first and foremost. You want to be. So that right there should let you know, like, yeah, when you come on, you don't got to tell your whole life story right away, but there will be people that ask little questions here and there, and that's the universe prompting you to say, hey, it's somebody just like you. And of course, you got to feel it out. You know what I mean? There's the agents and all those people there, but the real people who step to you and say, "Hey, what's happening? What's your name? Where is this? What's this? What's going on over here? What? How often do you go live?" You know what I mean? Those people that want that real stuff, and as you keep going on, keep being consistent, those people, they all they want is your presence. It's literally just your presence, and I think that's what all of us are starting to figure out, that we actually can get paid to just be ourselves and be and love people, and it's a matter like right what we do in here, just sharing, it don't take nothing. It's a little couple of cents here, couple of cents here, but over time you'll see, like, I'm very supported. The universe is taking care of me. I'm coming on live. I'm being myself. And then of course you're gonna have days where yes, you've probably figured out a way to get a quick hustle in on the money part. But at the end of the day, you don't want your life to be about, oh, I'm selling myself and I'm trying to get from you guys as quick as I can because I only got no. You just want to be able to come on here and say hi, everybody, and then all the abundance and love comes because people wanted to just say hi and they wanted you to say something to them for this morning. They've been looking for you. They've been missing you. You know what I mean?
because then it feels cheap,
That,
like you're selling something, and you don't want it to feel like you're selling something because you're not.
yeah, exactly. You just want to be you. And I think that's what happens, especially in the transition from like working. Because when you work in the 3D world, it's like you have to show and prove. There's a training, and that they're showing you how to do it, so now you're doing it right. But once you transition over into something like this, there is no right or wrong. There's you. who are you? How are you going to be? Because you got to think about it. There's a sea of people every day, right?
Yeah.
Because you got to think about it. There's a sea of people every day, right?
Yeah.
What that are just performing, doing all the things? What is it that they're actually watching for? We have no clue. You'll never know why
They're just
somebody's
trying to
watching
find it
you until
for their people.
everybody's looking for connection. That's it. Everybody's looking for a connection.
That's what I said to someone else one time. They were talking about why do people go on TikTok, and I said it's because they're looking for connection. And they were like, I don't think that's it. And I said, I think that's 100% it.
Yeah, that's literally all I do. I had the same issue. Literally a week before I went live for the first time, I was talking to Water, and I told her, I said, I don't want to go live. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I didn't have any of this. You know what my thing, my whole spiel, the thing that I say every single, I didn't have anything. But just because I kept showing up and putting myself in this space of this is where I'm gonna be. I'm being led to be here. I got all this free time. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. And the universe was like, don't worry about what you're gonna do. You're just gonna show up and push the button. You're just gonna show up and push the button. You're gonna smile. You're gonna play some jazz music. I don't know if anybody remembers, but when I first started this, all I did was play jazz music. And I just sat here waiting to see what happens. And it transformed. And do you remember I was sitting on the couch? I used to be sitting on the couch, and it's just a gradual transformation and a growth of just you doing the same thing every day. If you cook noodles every single day, if you cook noodles every single day, that 100 days, day one, them noodles should be amazing. Day 100 amazing. Day 100 for the best tasting noodles ever, right? At least better than the second or third time. So that's what I tell people. That's the one thing I think is holding most people back is the fact that everybody's trying to figure out what are they going to do, and it's not even about doing. It's about hitting the button.
That makes sense.
They tell you how important your niche is and stuff too. You know what I mean? They push that a lot here on TikTok. And I thought that I absolutely had some kind of either niche or very specific niche or something really entertaining. I had to play an instrument, entertain for me.
But you know what our niche is? Our niche is secret.
What is it?
Your niche, everybody's niche in here is spiritual inspiration. A spiritual inspiration.
Right.
No matter what you do.
Right.
No matter what you do.
There is a TikToker, there's a live that I ran into not too long ago. I don't know if I told you this already, but it's just someone sleeping. They have the live, it's just sleeping, with their mouth open like that, and they're just there. I watched it for a while one time. Just anything happening? Is this a joke? Is he going to pop, jump scare or something? What is this? And he was just sleeping.
How long?
Mouth wide open.
How long did you watch? How long did you watch it for?
It doesn't matter. That's just wild to me. He just looks like dad.
I was like, Trista got caught up. Trista got caught up in the whirlwind.
You know what though? Did you ever get caught up watching the movies, the clips of the movies on your TikTok feed?
The clips of the what?
Movies,
they would
do movies.
You'll mess around and be searching for the next scene and never find it.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, for the longest time, my whole TikTok feed was just movies. And it'd be even old ones. And I'd be like, girl, why are you watching a whole movie on TikTok? And then searching for the next part when you literally go on Amazon and just search for the dang movie and watch it. And I'm watching it in little 3-minute increments. And I'm like, what is wrong with me?
Oh my god, that lets you know right there. Oh,
Hold on one
that's
second,
so
guys. I have to
cool.
text someone back.
My
All
FYP is
right.
weird though, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. You got caught up watching some guy sleep.
I mean, what
Yeah.
would you do? It was interesting. I was like, what are people doing here?
Well, I'm pretty
Like,
sure
I
if I didn't
just
know
didn't
what to do, I
know.
probably would have stayed there for about 5-10 minutes, maybe just to see, like what's gonna happen. Like maybe if I
I
stay
don't
just for one
process
more
time
minute,
like
huh?
I don't process time like everybody else. A minute to me feels like an hour. An hour feels like a minute. There's just no. It's hard to tell
Oh
how
my,
long I actually watched it. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to tell. It was probably a while.
that's awesome.
But he's
That's
just. I mean,
awesome.
people were gifting him, right? And like, I was just kind of pissed off because I was like, why didn't I? Like, why can't I do that? Like, why can't I be brave and uncaring enough, to just like do something like that?
Listen,
I don't know.
I just had an idea. I don't know. I'm gonna say this. I don't know who could do this. I don't know if it's even. I don't even know if TikTok allows it. But if you could like put your cat, not any of you. I don't want this to sound weird, but it was an idea that just popped up in my head. If somebody could sleep, if somebody could sleep on there, then I'm sure you could probably do the same thing with like your feet. Just go live.
Probably.
Just go live and wiggle your toes, and I bet you,
Like
I bet
Like,
you.
there's no restrictions with that either because it's just feet.
Somebody offered me $1,800 a week for 8 pictures.
Are you getting the money?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, it weirds me out. I don't want to know what you're doing with my feet pictures. I'm sorry.
I don't care. That's not even my business. I'll take the money.
I'll send them over to you. But I want a finder's fee.
Okay.
But don't you think that like I've even seen like have you seen the birds? Have you seen the people who set their stuff up and just birds come to the bird feeder and eat? And people be putting little
Yes, or
hats
squirrels.
on the bird.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy like I'm sure if he lets that run all day, he's probably making real good money. Real good money off nature.
There's a person that does it with like panda or not pandas. The reason I said pandas is because I was thinking trash pandas, raccoons.
Yes. That's our native animal here in Virginia. Awesome.
Yeah,
Actually,
you wiggled your toes for like 2 seconds, man. Like just you'd be making all that money.
That'd be wild. Maybe hey listen guys, maybe I could do it. Maybe I can like do a blank page and then just go live, don't show my face and just like wiggle my toes and see how much money.
like, though, how many women are actually like feet people? It seems like it's always the men that are.
No,
You know
no,
what I mean?
listen,
Like, I don't
listen,
even think
listen.
I've ever heard of
I won't put a pictures of myself at all on the page. Like it'll just be a page. It'll just be a random page with random pictures, and then I'll go live every now and then and just wiggle my toes online and see what happens.
Oh my god, you've really thought this out.
I bet you could. If you paid them, seriously, they wouldn't even know.
I gotta pay them too. Dang, I forgot about that.
Just for the wiggling. But you have to remember people ask you for some weird pictures. That's why I'm like,
I'm gonna close my DMs.
Peanut butter.
Even Alexis is like, no, not for me. Even Alexis is like, no. That's where I was like, I thought about it for a second with where I'm at in my life. I did for a minute, but then I was like, you know what? You have to like really think about things. If it's not something you would do when you're up, it can't be something you would do when you're down. You feel me?
I like that. I like that one. I love that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, listen, I can promote it. This is the way I can promote each live. Like I can just I can get like a jar of honey and then like put the jar of honey on the table, put my foot on the table, and then take a
Oh my
picture and then
gosh.
like put that out. And I'll like dip my foot in honey, or like put honey on a little honeycomb and drip it all over my.
Holiday edition, Thanksgiving, stick your foot in the turkey.
I've got all types of ideas, man.
I can tell your brain is waiting through
Mashed potatoes.
I've got all types of ideas, man.
I can tell your brain is waiting through
Mashed potatoes.
Oh my god!
Laura's like, no.
We're gonna do some couples feet stuff.
Hey, I've got ideas. See, I'll give them to you guys. I just can't do it myself, but I'll give you all the ideas of the world.
my feet are so ugly. Like they're so jacked. I'm not gonna lie. I have to.
You don't know. Somebody will like your feet. You don't.
They're real. I've got an issue. I've got surgery on them, so like I can't. Nobody.
Somebody likes them. Trust me.
Like I can't. Nobody.
Somebody likes them. Trust me. Look at Christine's dying. She's dying.
Justine,
Man, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans with some feet. I'm just saying.
Justine, do you got a notepad down for all my ideas that I'm giving you?
Justine can't take it.
And really, you need an X.
We are the better.
Justine.
We need some gooey stuff going on.
Justine, you need an X first to attract them to the OF.
Oh, we're
Hey,
taking
listen, we
OF.
can do cheese. We can do melted cheese. We can do macaroni. Like you can put your foot in a bucket of macaroni.
Oh
Like-
no.
But that's only the feet. There's some people that like mud, like you walk in the mud.
Peanut butter.
ASMR. So you just make it all like crunchy. You make
Bubbles.
it all like
We can step on. Hey, listen, we can step on Doritos, guys. We can step on Doritos. Hey, listen, guys, listen. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do.
What we're using our creative power for right now, guys. If amongst any other things, this is what we're using it for.
Listen, we're gonna make a profile. It's gonna be. It's gonna belong to all of us. It's gonna belong to all of us. And we're gonna all get together at random times, and we're gonna do foot stuff. But it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be comedy.
Oh my god.
I hope. Hey, TikTok is probably in the background. Like, should we restrict this? Should we be restricting? I'm not sure if we should have this on live. They're talking pretty greasy. I'm telling you, we blow up. We blow up. We try to make the yeah.
I gotta take the kids to the gas station to go get some snacks. The teenagers, they're hungry. They can't drive yet. So, as fun as this was, and they walked in and they were laughing. So. Oh yeah, they tried to run away. They didn't want to be part of the feet talk.
personally, I don't really care, but my boyfriend wanted to leave you guys.
See, my 17-year-old's like, get that bag. Get that bag.
At least he's supportive.
She's like, does that mean I can get some new things?
They want you to share the wealth.
She probably knows more about it than I do. See, she said probably.
I cried all that time.
I'm pretty sure Allie knows more about it than anybody.
It feels so good to laugh like that. I appreciate it.
My 8-year-old came home from school and was like telling me how a little boy at school was telling her about OF, and I was like, what the heck?
Your 8-year-old? That's
Yes. I said, whose parent? That little boy's parents? What? So then I had to. She said, "What does that mean?" And I told her, "Don't worry about it. It's not something you need to know about. And if he talks to you about it again, tell him that you don't need to know about it and walk away."
Yeah, tell her to protect her portals.
And that I told her that I said that's not something that you need to know about at your age. And she was like,
Definitely
okay.
not.
But she's
That's
a
great.
smart little girl. We had this conversation once, I'll tell you. We were in the car coming home from school, and I literally I was dying laughing because she's 9 now, but I have to look it up to even, because I literally wrote it down because I was dying. I couldn't even believe how, I was like, dang, this little girl is smart. Because at 9 years old, for her to say this, hold on, we were talking, and hold on, let me go back so I can find this so I can repeat it to you exactly, because you're going to be like, what? Hold on. And then I'm going to go and take them to the gas station so they.
My mom's popping in.
I'm like patiently waiting.
Yeah, I wonder if I don't know how long it's been when she might not even pop up. I might have caught her too late. Good. That was a lot. You see how our brains get to working? That whole idea, that's $1 million idea right there. TikTok won't know what hit it.
Okay,
It would
so
have
this was.
slid under the radar.
Okay, do you guys want to hear what it was? I wrote it down, so here it is. She said,
Let's hear it.
she said, if God really cared about us, why did he create mosquitoes? And I said, well, that's an interesting idea. And she said, well, it makes me really sad when people die of malaria. And I said, yeah, why do you think people die of malaria? And why do you think God or the creator would create mosquitoes? And she goes, well, there's got to be population control, doesn't there? At 9 years old, that's what she told me. I thought,
Yeah,
she
she's
formed that
she's
thought
very
by herself.
she's
Yes,
aware.
she's a Sagittarius too.
That explains a lot right there. Sagittarius kids are something. I've ran
But
into a
I was
couple
just
of
like,
little ones.
we're in the car, and I was like, whoa, that's a wild thought from a 9-year-old.
She's
And I
probably not.
didn't prompt it; she just gave it to me. I just was like, I don't know, and I don't try to like
Sagittarius
feed those
kids
thoughts.
Sagittarius kids find ways to tell you things.
I know, but and with all my kids, I've always done that, and I just let them form their own opinions about things. I don't force beliefs or anything like that, like whether that be about God or anything like that. I just let them form their own beliefs about everything. If my kids want to go to church, I take them to church. If they want to go anywhere, I take them
That's how my
because
mom did it.
I feel that they need to form their own opinions about everything.
And that's the best. That's the best way for growth, because they'll literally gravitate. Their energy will gravitate towards all their own lessons as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Carrie Lou, who you just made me so excited for this upcoming studio session. I'm so excited.
I can't wait to hear what comes out of it. I'm super excited.
I got another 4-hour session, so
Woo-hoo!
we're gonna get some stuff
Yay!
done. We're gonna get some for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pop off though, so I can go take these guys to the gas station, and then I'd love to sit on here and just hang, but I really do have to go finish packing more and being busy and trying to get stuff done.
We understand. We love you. We appreciate you popping in and chilling
Love
with
you
us for as
guys
long.
too. Come
Love
on
it.
by. I'll
About the
talk
new
to you
way.
guys later.
All right, Carrie Lou Who.
All right, I'll
See you
talk to you guys
later.
later. Bye.
What do you think of the new way these evening lives are going, Lex? With bringing everybody up here like this. I love it. I think it's so dope. I think everybody gets some FaceTime and connect with new people. Oh look, Cheyenne's here. Cheyenne's here. What's happening, Cheyenne? What's up? Dun, 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 dun. Just chilling. Just chilling. I feel you. I feel you. Man, I've been sitting here for. It seems like I guess almost 2 hours. This file has been loading. Earlier today's live, I'm putting it on YouTube, and it takes forever and ever and ever. You're still in pain? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. When do you go? You said next week is your new opportunity, right? Is that next week or next? Oh, was it? I know it was soon. Tuesday. Oh, so that's tomorrow, right? Yeah, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Frames, that mannequin behind you, man. That mannequin behind you is every time I see it, I just be thinking to myself like, man, I need something like that in my background, like a something. So, so I know I got a
It's
lot going
amazing.
on, but
It's such
you
a
said it's a
staple in
what?
my home. It's such a staple in my home. Like just such a part of it. I don't know. I had
Oh,
planned on painting her. I was going to paint like my whole life story symbolically, like all over her body, but I never did that. I might still do.
yeah, definitely. That's a nice little project. Plus, just as far as like your growth, it'll show the growth from start to finish. From your time that you got on live and every maybe different seasons. I always think about things in seasons because that's where the changes happen outside of ourselves. So I'm always thinking about different things like that.
I have hands. I have two hands that come from mannequins too that I was going to do something with.
Nice.
I also have like ball parts and stuff here. My house is weird. I've got all kinds of just weird things. That it's just art. Like I just collect anything that's interesting to me, and I'm not a hoarder. Like I have like a little space for it. And it's I don't get it if I have an idea for something. I just see it and I'm like, I can use this one day. And then one day I'm like looking at it, and then it just comes to mind. I'm like, oh yeah. But sometimes I'll have things for years before I even do anything with them.
Mm. Nice, nice. When I was younger, I never, because I don't have any energy in my fourth house in Virgo. I never ever thought to myself about um, what type of home I was gonna have. And when I was younger, I knew I was gonna have a home. I knew I would probably have lots of different homes, but I never like home decor was never like a thing that I ever thought about. And now, I'm always looking for things like that piece. My eye is always focused on like where's that next piece. And the last piece was that my egg chair. That was the last thing that I feel like I really 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 put in here, like added to the decor of the home.
It really
But
does
I'm
make it
always
all like go together. So
we just kicking it. We just kicking it, Cheyenne. It ain't this is just our regular evening live, but the last subscribers only was last night. We ended up doing this and it turned out really well and it was pretty dope. You want to come up? You want to come kick it? I don't want to. I don't want to force people. I don't want to force people to come up. You know, if you're ready. You know, I don't want to be a pusher. Like, hey, come on, we're doing it this way now. Everybody, get on up here. I don't, you know. You want to come up? All right, dope, dope, dope. We got Cheyenne coming up, baby.
Hello.
She's signed. Okay. What up, though?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. Okay, okay. You playing the game?
Yeah, I'm just really tired. My cat Dobby woke me up at 5:30 this morning, and then later on I found a picture. Actually, I'll show it. I got a picture of him stuck inside of a flower pot. Look at
You
this
got bit
cat.
by. Laura said you got
He's
bit by a
asleep
dog
in a
earlier.
flower pot. That's my cat
Nice.
Dobby.
You took that picture?
Yeah, my grandma took it and she sent it to me.
Oh. That's why I love cats.
Yep, I did get bit by a dog, and it's not pretty.
What do you mean?
Okay, so I went looking for him because he got out after this morning because he was throwing a fit at 5:30. So I let him out, and then when I woke up, he still hasn't came back in. So I was just like, well, maybe something happened to him. So I went over to my neighbors to see if maybe one of the grandkids picked it up and just maybe took him in home, so nothing would have happened to him. And I didn't realize that my neighbors had a whole bunch of dogs. So when I knocked on the door, a Kahlua charged at me and bit me right in my thigh, the same place where my blood vessels were popping.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's bad.
Did you have to go to the get stitches or something, or you just
No,
chilling on it?
thank God he didn't puncture it deep enough to get stitches, but it's still bad.
Sorry to hear that. No. So
It's still bad.
sorry to hear that. No. So you walked it off. Oh man.
Yeah, I gotta walk it off.
Let me
That's what
tell
my
you, the
mom
last
tells
time
me.
I
Every
walked.
time I got a boo boo, she's like, walk it off, you'll be fine.
Let me tell you, the last time I had to walk something off, man, I fell off my one wheel in the middle of a street, going 15 miles an hour, right in the middle of the street, just cracked my shit, and I had to walk that off. That was not great. That was not.
I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh, but sometimes I can't help but laugh at other people's pain. I don't know what's wrong with me like that.
It
I
could
get
be
it.
like a
I get
nervous
it, but
thing. Some people.
I laughed. I laughed. I laughed to keep from crying.
People.
I laughed. I laughed. I laughed to keep from crying. It hurt. I was not.
I literally laugh if I see like a baby. Like I literally laugh if I throw a piece of cheese at a baby's face.
I
Just
haven't done
because
that
of the
yet. Did
sound
you?
that it makes.
Did you have? Has anybody done that other than we know Cheyenne did it? Anybody else done that yet? It's a thing. It's a thing, right? I've seen the video. You haven't seen the videos where they throw the
I
cheese?
don't know what it is about me. It's just something about throwing a piece of cheese at
You
a
gotta,
baby's
you
face.
gotta, you
Stop them
gotta
from
just like
crying.
you gotta toss it. You gotta toss it on their face and see what happens.
Just be like, stop
I'm telling
crying.
you,
Oh my
they,
god.
they, they do. I've seen a couple.
Yep, I told my friends are like, "Are you ever gonna have any kids?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Why not?" And I'm like, "Because if it starts crying, I'm gonna throw a piece of cheese at it." And she's like, "Yeah, I can understand why you don't need kids."
Everybody's doing it though. Everybody's throwing cheese at kids these days.
Not me. I like my body the way it is. I don't want to get stretch marks.
No, we're talking about the cheese. We're talking about the cheese. We're not talking about having cheese.
I'm not even focusing right now.
Yeah, watch. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it soon. I'm gonna find a baby. I'm gonna find a baby for you guys. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna post the video. I'm gonna post the video. You guys are gonna be like, "Whose baby did he throw that cheese at?" Did we get a snort? Did we get a snort? Did I just get a snort? Did we get a snort? Did we get a snort? Did I just get a snort? Listen, I'm gonna show you. Actually, I'm gonna start the video. I'm gonna like whisper in the camera like there's a baby by the corner. I got a piece of cheese, guys. I'm gonna get some Munster cheese. I'm gonna get some Munster cheese, a nice thick slice.
I wonder how Orion would react if just out of the random you just took a piece of cheese and just threw it at his face. I wonder how Orion would react if just out of the random you just took a piece of cheese and just threw it at his face.
They stop crying. You gotta do it. You gotta do it to them while they're crying. It's like automatic. Baby, stop crying. Please.
That's exactly why you did it. Pacifiers don't work anymore. You gotta swap out the old cheese.
Maybe my nephew CJ. Next time I see my nephew CJ, I'm gonna toss a piece of cheese in his face and see what happens. I'm gonna do it from my meta glasses. I'm gonna do it with the meta glasses so you guys
God.
From my point of view. From my point of view.
I can see you tagging me too and be like, thanks, Shy, for the idea.
Meta with cheese in your face. Through my eyes. What you crying for? Because he be crying for no reason too. He'll like his mama will leave and he'll start crying. It'll be the best time. I just sneak up behind him and bam, cheese right in the face. See what happens. It might be an age limit. It might be an age limit on the cheese thing. It might be. What's up, peoples? What's going on? We got some people I ain't seen in a minute. What's happening, Lilith? Where you been?
Hey,
Where you been? Where you been? We should bring you up. You want to come join the? You want to come join the fam?
And talk about cheese babies.
Cheese babies. That's awesome. My mom also.
It's too cold to swim here.
It's 80 degrees up. Well, probably not anymore.
Girl, ain't nobody looks awful in here.
Lex, what did you do? What did you do today? After work, did you hang out outside at all?
Are you talking to me or Mallory?
Oh, I was asking Alex. Anybody? Did you hang out outside today, other than when you got bit?
Yeah, I worked on my Lego set. My mom bought me a new Lego set.
Sweet.
Ooh, what type? What kind?
What kind? What?
It's that French cafe one.
Ooh.
Cafe.
Yeah, it's like a little French cafe building.
Are you gonna post it when you're done?
Yeah, I'll post it when I get it done.
Nice. I actually just saw this thing. It's called like it's a bookshelf space saver. And it's got like a whole little town inside of it, but you're supposed to put it in your bookshelf. because it's just like a nice little design. It's beautiful. It literally design. It's beautiful. It literally looks inside your bookcase.
Cool.
That's interesting.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Hey, there
That
she
is
is.
interesting.
She popped in. We see you. What's up?
Yeah.
I love
I usually don't
putting
like
face
turning
in.
my camera on because I feel like I got a big forehead.
We all got big foreheads. Look at this thing. You see this thing? You see this thing? Look, like five
Alexis, this
fingers.
is like if you can't get forehead big,
Hide
look
it
at
with
Aces.
bangs.
Huh? What did Trista say?
I was showing off my 5 head and said I hide it with bangs.
Oh wow, well, you got okay. We're all a part of the forehead club. Alexis, like not me.
Alexis, like I ain't want no part of this.
She'd have to unwrap everything. I don't
Look at all this space between my my hairline and my eyebrows.
They have the shortest one, Lex.
I got it covered up, but this is how big it is.
Oh.
Oh crap, man!
Yeah.
You had to prepare for that one.
That's how
Goodness.
big it is.
What type of dog did you?
A Kahlua?
I don't
hold
even.
on. I may be able to hold up here. Because I have a hard time saying it. I just know that it's bigger than a Mastiff. Like, it's a real big dog.
Yikes.
Pretty big, so I couldn't even imagine. It's like a wolf.
Did it knock you down? You can just imagine like it just like knocking you off your feet.
Oh, it's a Kahlua. That's what bit me.
I still never
it
heard
looks
of that
like
thing.
this. Yeah, it looked something like that.
Oh, that's a cutie.
That's what bit me.
That's a pretty dog.
That looks terrifying. Those eyes are just like human flesh.
You say you want
That is terrifying.
You gotta remember, it took a bite out of her. You know, like I get it, PTSD and all. You know, she'll never see that dog.
This one looks tasty. I'm gonna just go chomp.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
She'll never see on the same again. It'll always and forever be a threat now. Man,
Yeah, that's why I'm
guys
never going back over there.
never? Never ever?
Never going back over there. They got too many dogs.
That make me nervous.
I think my neighbor has like 15 dogs.
Yikes. Do you hear a lot of barking and fighting over there from the dogs, like in the yard?
Only if they smell people that they don't recognize. Other than that, they're pretty quiet. But I'm not over at my grandma's enough to really know.
I feel it. Man, that's wild. That's wild. I'm sorry. Sorry you got bit today. That's ridiculous.
Oh, I also got bit on the back of my ankle too, so, but I ain't showing that because that looks worse.
Oh. You just got attacked, huh? Was that all today? Both of those happened today?
Just the dog bite happened today, and then I'm supposed to be at work, but I called off because I have my onboarding tomorrow, and if I went into work, I wouldn't have made it for my onboarding because I would have been knocked out.
So are you trying to keep both of the jobs?
No, I'm just trying to get into Honda because I hate third shift.
Yeah, I feel you. Gotta keep it in the tuck until you get that yes. Gotta keep it there until you get that automatic yes. I feel it. I
I
feel it.
think part of why I'm breaking out with like from what it's called PD chai, and there's not really a main cause to it, but I think it's from the 5 hour energy drinks that I've been drinking. Because as soon as I
Gotta
took
stop.
like a couple of sips of that, that's when I started drinking out.
Anytime I've ever had those 5 hour energy drinks, they made me feel weird. Like I feel like when you, as soon as you drink it, it's like I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that.
Instant regrets.
They taste too acidic for me.
I don't
feel like they
know
got
if it's that.
too much acid in them.
Like a bomb when it hits your stomach. It has all that sugar in it. It's like, ooh, I should go home. It's like I should go home. I'm feeling a little weird. The energy. Like, have you ever had creatine? Have you ever had anybody ever had creatine in their shake or at the gym? Like it's like a drink that stimulates a whole lot of energy so that you can like push through on weightlifting and stuff. But if you don't get real active and push yourself, you get these jitters. Like, what am I doing? Like, what's happening? It's the weirdest feeling in the world. I told myself
It
never again.
sounds like
Never.
a sugar high and then a sugar crash.
Monster used to make soda. Did you know that Monster made a soda?
I did not know that.
60 Monster made a soda 1 year and it had 60 grams of sugar in it. 60 grams of sugar in the Monster soda. I took like 60 grams of sugar in the Monster soda. I took like this ain't right. This ain't right. You're not supposed to have this much sugar in one sip.
I don't even know how much sugar Mountain Dew has.
It definitely don't have 60. I can tell you it don't nowhere near 60 grams of sugar. Nowhere near. And it's funny, I never saw it hit the shelf. My sister, she worked for Monster. My sister Kayla used to work for Monster. She worked for them for like 6 months.
46
She used to
grams
drive.
in Mountain Dew.
How much?
46. 46.
46?
46 grams of sugar in Mountain Dew.
46. What's in
So
the
it's
Sprite?
close enough.
What? Sprite has 63 grams of sugar in it. Dang.
Wait, what?
A Sprite bottle has 63 grams of sugar. Dang. 63.
You going for a sugar high and then a sugar crash.
Let me see what's in this Red Bull. 38 grams in here. I gotta start watching my sugar intake.
Y'all making me my teeth hurt talking about all this sugar. Y'all making my teeth hurt.
What do you mean, Mallory? You take happy shots? What does that mean?
Happy shots?
Happy shots of what?
Jello? Are we talking about happy shots of Jello?
I don't know. Ashwagandha. What is that?
Ashwagandha?
What is that?
Apparently it's supposed to be like a vitamin. I think it's supposed to help you.
It's an adaptogen.
Something.
It's
a what? What is it? Adaptogen?
Yeah.
Huh. I have no idea. Trista, could you explain what that is?
Yeah, it's basically like there's several of them. Like basil's one. It's like a plant or something that this is about as simple as I can make it. It does whatever the heck it needs to do in order to like it does what you need. I don't know how to explain this, y'all. Like it turns into whatever your body needs. It knows what your body. I don't know how to explain this. It sounds so stupid.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. It does. It definitely helps with stress and anxiety.
Yeah, it's for stress and anxiety. But it's for a lot of other things too.
So you could take it and whatever it has. It has like a
Oh, this is where I got it, Ace.
nice, beautiful. Look, we got two. Look, we got two charts in the chat. We got all these charts in the chat. Nice, I love it. You say it's healthy.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Oh, it also helps with depression.
It helps me too, Lilith. But you have to be consistent with it.
Nice, nice. Well,
I wish I could have explained it better. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
And Louis trying. I'm gonna see if I think Andrew's trying to get here. Let's see if Angie comes up on up. What's up, Angie?
Hi. Can you guys
Oh, she's over there with the soft voice. She's in the soft, has the soft voice right now. Hi.
I'm nervous. Hold on, let me put my
Why? Why? Don't be nervous.
Why?
Don't be
'Cause
nervous.
Sea moss? That
It's
sounds
okay.
nasty.
We're not gonna bite. We're not gonna bite. Are you coming back, babe? No.
It's me.
Hey, what's happening?
Hi. Just chilling.
Good.
I just was
Good
outside
stuff.
at the pool with my kiddos, and now they're taking a bath.
Awesome. Awesome. I haven't. They haven't opened up the pool in the park, so no swimming right now as of yet. But soon. Today was the first day in the 80s, so the pool should be open soon.
That's awesome.
Dun-dun.
Yeah, it's gonna be hotter tomorrow. It's gonna be almost 90.
I live in Arizona, so it's always hot.
Oh,
If
always.
it's not in the 90s for me, I ain't getting nowhere near a pool.
Lex, are you?
It has
you got
to be
anything
90
planned
or at least 80, above 80.
Clan, what?
I said, did you
I
have
said
anything
for me to
planned
get in the
tomorrow?
pool, it needs to be at least 90 degrees.
Any plans? Any
I'll
plans
probably
after
go to the
work?
river walk.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I haven't been there so long. I haven't been in. Really? Hey, Pure Leaf is holding 35 grams, guys. Pure Leaf is holding 35 grams of sugar. Sugar is in everything. It's taking over everything.
I feel my teeth hurting. Like, this side of my mouth is just, like, starting to tingle now.
You're not gonna take my Red Bull from me, I promise you.
No Red Bull for me.
The
Makes myself
sugar-free one.
jittery.
Sugar-free Red Bull is where it's at. The light blue and.
I can't do sugar-free
Yeah,
Red Bulls.
do it.
I don't think they taste that different.
They don't taste. I think they taste better. I think it's better than the regular. But I just don't like sugar. It's so bad for you to have so much sugar.
What do you think?
They're supposed to have a blue one. I think it's like vanilla berry or something like that.
We're taking our chances.
I don't remember what it's called, but I know they got like a light blue one.
Yeah.
It's like the vanilla berry.
Yeah, I guess I could say that. I don't drink it every day, so it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, moderation.
Don't stun on us. Lex gonna take the big jug of water and go. Trying to hide it a little. She's like the big jug over. Go.
Nice. I take those to work. I'll just take a jug of water to work. Smart.
That's the healthy way right there. That good old spring stuff. that good old spring stuff. What's it called? Ice Mountain, Glacier Mountain, Ice Mountain. One of them.
Oh, the water.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna get you one of these. It has no sugar, and it's an
What?
energy
Yeah,
drink.
they're pretty good.
Oh,
That has
yeah.
no
I
sugar.
also like
No sugar.
yeah. I also like the Alani brand. If you've ever had those ones.
What?
Yeah.
They got one that tastes like Skittles, I think.
Like Skittles.
5 calories.
Nice.
Oh,
It's a great energy drink. It tastes like sugar, but it's no sugar.
What's that one?
This one is the blue raspberry sour patch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the Ghost brand?
Yes.
I identify as a Sour Patch Kid.
They're so
My
good.
children are like them. You know, sweet and sour.
Yes.
Specifically the blue one. The blue Sour Patch Kid. No other color, just the blue one.
The
That's my
blue is.
favorite color.
It's been too long. I can't even relate right now. It's been too long.
I tried to cut sugar, but I'm like a fiend. Like a fiend.
Mm.
Like I will. I don't understand why it's so intense. I think it's because I'm a recovering alcoholic,
Mm.
and that happens to a lot of people who quit drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the salt.
Hey, congrats on being sober.
Thank you.
I'm a fan of the salty. I'm not real. I like sweet, but I'm more of a fan of the salty.
I like salty too. I'm obsessed with like salt and vinegar chips, pickles, all that
I don't
stuff.
think I don't think there's a timeline where I stop eating chips ever. Chips are delicious.
I can't quit them.
I can't do it. I wish I could. I wish. I really do. You know.
I'll eat a whole bag in one setting.
You're so expensive right now. I
Huh?
really don't have them. It's so expensive to buy a bag of chips. Like Doritos are like $9. No, thank you. Like
Are. Crazy.
Hey, listen. To make it worth it, you gotta get multiple bags and mix them up. That's the only way it's even worth
yeah.
it. You can't
Yeah,
get caught
that's
eating one bag of chips. That's just not it these days. Like
Yeah.
you need to mix that bag up. Like 4 or 5 bags in one bag of
I
chips.
eat a single bag of chips. I don't like different types of chips
Oh,
into like one bag.
I like making party mixes.
Hey, that's.
I don't know. I'd be
That's
over
how
here
you get
eating them
Cheyenne.
Cheetos. Like,
How you get Cheyenne to keep her hands out your bag of chips is to be like, hey, there's 5 different kinds in here. She's gonna be like, oh.
No thanks.
I would like go for like
Depends
a
on what the
certain
mix
one.
I love mixing chips. You gotta mix it with popcorn. Chips, all like 4 different types of chips with a popcorn base, a hot spicy popcorn. Can't go wrong.
No, my
Yes.
mom likes doing that with popcorn. She likes taking popcorn with peanut butter and M&Ms.
Mm. That sounds yummy.
Popcorn and peanut butter
And M&Ms.
and M&M. So how? Hold on. How? Like you
You like
gotta.
dip it and then like stick it or what?
So you get like the bowl of popcorn and then you just take like peanut butter in it and kind of like mash it up like you're making a salad. And then you just sprinkle. And then you just put M&Ms in it.
Oh.
And she eats it up. I hate it. I got like the texture of it just makes me
The
want
texture
to.
sounds like it would be awful.
Oh. You said okay. This is just you said you got a bowl of popcorn,
Mm-hmm.
and then you take the peanut butter like maybe on a spoon, you throw it in there, and then you sprinkle M&Ms in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you mash it up. Oh, that's terrible.
That's my mama.
Oh my God!
That's
What?
my mama.
When did she start doing that?
She's always done that. Like ever since I can remember. She every time we go to watch a movie, she would fix this, maybe eat like a couple of bites, and then she falls asleep. And I'm like, God dang it, woman, this is why I never want to watch movies with you because you always fall asleep.
So does she eat it with a spoon, or can she like pick out pieces of?
She puts her hands in it, so she's like getting peanut butter all over her hands.
Oh.
I like that. I like that.
Oh.
Oh,
On top of taking a spoon of peanut butter and eating peanut butter off of the spoon.
listen, that's one of those things. Like if somebody was eating that next to you, you'd be looking at them like out the corner of your eye, like,
Like, woman, what are you doing?
"Is that good?" You know when people like,
No, that is one of my pet peeves.
Oh, no.
I can't stand it when people do that.
Yeah.
Like, just go wash your hands.
It literally was
Why
just
do you
saying
gotta
that.
keep
Like,
hitting me like no.
that's the
just
whole.
adding more germs to your fingers is all you're doing.
Listen, there's this popcorn I got a long time ago, and it was regular popcorn, but they had this thing where you could like, I think it was like a cinnamon, almost like a cinnamon roll popcorn type sauce, like a Cinnabon. It was a Cinnabon version of popsicle.
Oh.
That sounds good.
It was, but man, it left your whole hand like reaching into popcorn. Your whole hand was just glazed.
Ugh. I can't.
Only kids. Like I feel like kids under 10, they just go in on their fingers. They don't care. It's sweetness. It's still a part of the meal. You gotta finish it. I thought that was hilarious.
That's wild.
There's nothing I eat like that anymore. Like other than barbecue, I
I
don't
was
think.
gonna say maybe ribs. Like maybe
Yeah,
I can go into ribs real good, but other than that, no.
Yeah, but I still like there's even with ribs, there's like a all right, it's time to get a wet nap. It's time to get a wet nap. you can't just do that with it. You have to get a wet nap. It's been a while since I've eaten anything like that. Nothing has left my hands or just a mess. Nothing as of late. Who's eating something messy over there? What you guys eating?
Well, I had a hot dog for dinner, so.
That's not messy.
Yes, it actually was because like the bun kept like flipping all over the plate. So I get ketchup like all over my fingers. My hand was like bloody murder.
I'm thinking you're talking like chili dog type, chili. All that you're talking about just ketchup and mustard, huh?
Nope, I'm weird. I like my mom like sticking hot dogs in the microwave and eating them like that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Mom sounds like she had a lot of pregnancy cravings that just spilled over into her whole life.
Well, I mean, I am the oldest of four, so my mom used to take hot Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos with ice cream and pickles.
That's a no for me.
Whoa. So
I have a weird mom. I have a very weird mom.
But how did she discover
Neurodivergent, maybe.
combinations?
Wait, say that again, Ace.
How did she
I said
discover these
neurodivergent.
combinations?
Sorry.
I don't know. I just know that she's a Taurus.
These have to be pregnancy cravings, right? All of these have to be pregnancy cravings, right? There's no way. Like, how do you find?
No,
this combination?
the
Not
popcorn
Cheetos.
and the peanut butter with an M&Ms is almost an everyday basics.
Maybe there were like things in her childhood she just like ate and loved and just like stick. You know, you like just sometimes you have those random weird things that you just stick onto.
So,
Like
so
I
there was, you
like
think there's
how
one day that she was
spaghetti.
sitting there and she was like, "Hot Cheeto, I got ice cream, and I got a pickle. I'm gonna try it."
And I got ice cream.
That is wild. I would have never. Like the only time that happens for me is like maybe if somebody brings me a plate of dinner with 3 things on it, and then like when you're eating it, sometimes it all kind of mixes together into this one meal and it's delicious. But that doesn't happen with a hot Cheeto, ice cream, and a pickle. That doesn't happen.
She did the same thing to my sister, and my sister grew up saying I'm old and I love pickles.
We gotta trace this. We gotta trace this back. That's wild. The worst I've ever done is Ritz crackers and Kool-Aid.
Like, did the Cheeto not get
That's the worst thing I've ever eaten together is Ritz crackers and Kool-Aid. Like You eat a Ritz cracker, and before you crunch on it, you drink some Kool-Aid. You make the cracker real wet, and then you crunch it off.
Oh no. No.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever done. And I think it's the salty sweetness. I think that's what I love about it. It's a salty sweet. And I haven't done it in a while, so.
Like when I was in middle school, we
my
had like
appetite for food has been destroyed after hearing that. Because that is nasty.
we had like a Ritz cracker topping party once when I was in like middle school, and we were at one of my friend's house, and we just took all the random things from her like stuff, and then we put them on the Ritz crackers to try out if it would be good or not, and it was really funny. So that made me think of that.
But was
most
it
of
good?
Pretty nasty,
but was it good though?
No, most of it was pretty gross, and we all laughed, and we were like, "Why are we doing this? It's a waste of food." But it was still fun.
That's the $1 million question. Did you make anything delicious?
Maybe like a marshmallow fluff on it was pretty good. That's all I remember.
My goodness. Let me tell you.
I mean, I guess I can't judge my mom too much because I like eating French fries and ice cream.
I feel like I've heard that. Yeah.
Heard of that in like milkshake.
Like Wendy's Frosty. Yeah. Like dip your
Especially with the fries from Wendy's. I like dipping it in their Frosties.
I literally watched two ladies do that on a TikTok yesterday. They were in the car. They went and got 6 ice cream scoops, put them upside down, crunched them up, put some sprinkles on them, put 3 huge cookies on there, mashed it all up, and then started dunking them McDonald's fries in there.
Oh. That's a lot of calories.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They were sharing. They shared 6 ice cream cones.
Oh wait, I think I've seen that. They do it in the car. And they're like meshing it up. Yeah.
Yes. I was like, what is going on? And they were so happy. It was almost like they were on their lunch break, and that was like their lunch break thing. Like, we got to hurry up and do this. They were so happy about it. I thought that was I've never done anything like that before. Who's eating Wendy's Sundays with French fries?
I have done that, but I don't do it on the regular.
Is it a guilty pleasure? She says I don't do it on the regular.
I suppose if I'm like, oh, that sounds good, but she's like, yeah.
Is it a once every other weekend type thing? Maybe once a month?
Whenever I don't know. Whenever I'm like craving something,
like whenever I get a
at the same time, I'm just like, let me get that.
Nobody else does it. Wendy's.
I guess I'm the weird child.
No, I don't.
I do. I dip my fries in the Frosty. I love it. It's like I crave it all the time too.
It's pretty much the
I haven't
same
had one in a
thing,
while,
though.
and I really want one. Like, I feel like I should go to Wendy's right now. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm like craving one. But that's all I got out of what y'all
has
talked
restarted.
I recall one time, I don't know if I was going through something or just clearly not thinking, but I went to Dairy Queen one time, and I was just like, I got chicken tenders and ice cream. So I just dipped a chicken tender in ice cream and ate it.
How was it?
My mom's looking at me like,
oh, she can't judge. Ever.
no, she wasn't judging.
Ever.
She wasn't judging.
That is wild. Did you guys know about the what was it? Is Utah is the place with the Mormons and the pop? Was it Utah with the Mormons and the pop? The soda? Do you guys remember which state has the Mormon community with the pop?
Utah is very big Mormon community,
Have
but
you guys had any pops like that? Any specialty pop mixtures like they do out in Utah? Well, that is a 1 in a million place right now. That is a 1 in a million place. Like, if you go to Utah, there's places where you can get your pop done like your coffee.
yeah.
That's wild.
It's because they don't drink, like,
Pop or coffee.
coffee or, like, regular other stuff, so they gotta make it fancy.
I mean, the only thing that I had close to like that is like a Lotus energy drink with like coconut milk.
Are they called dirty sodas, Trista?
Yeah, dirty soda. They're good. They're really good.
That's the thing. Look, I used to work at Bigby, so I know about the flavor pumps. I had no idea that that was for pop too. I literally missed a whole era where I could have been flavoring my pop.
You
I used to
you
work at a
can
gas
really get them
station
at
and
like
would mix
TJ
them.
Maxx too, like the Tony's Flavor Fans.
I don't think my body can handle that right now. I don't think my body can handle all those extras inside of soda.
That is the Red Bull talking for you. The Red Bull's
Red
like,
Bull's
no, drink me
literally the
instead.
Red Bull's only 38 grams. Those pops gotta be packing 60 plus. Those dirty sodas gotta be packing 60 plus grams of sugar. And then there's people that be there every day.
I don't know. I used to drink Starbucks every day.
I'm pretty
And
sure
that's
you were loading up on grams too.
Starbucks is bad.
All those simple syrups. Oh yeah, you were loaded. You were loaded.
I'm
That's why when you
terrible
go into
about
like
it.
those coffee shops, that's why everybody is so like, hi. What do you want? What do you want?
We're not chopped up on sugar mainly. It's not even the caffeine.
What's up, Frank? Frank's in the building.
Hey guys, how's everyone?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. A little tired.
Frank,
Me too.
how's the day been? Did you get some sun?
Well, no, actually, let me put my camera on. I had I didn't have a good night's sleep, so I was dragging all day. But I was just, I took care of myself. I napped, but yeah, low energy day, so I didn't push myself too much.
Good. This is a good day. I feel like today was a very good day to just do what you could, and let the universe have the rest of it. Like, look, I did the best I could. I don't want to overextend myself. I don't want to drain my batteries. Let me take a pause and just recharge. I took my walk today. I sat in the park. I just breathed a little bit. It was so funny. I was walking in the park and there was some guy. I wanted to record it with my glasses, but I told myself no, that was a bit too far. There was a guy in the park just talking to the spirits out loud, just in his own world. And I was thinking to myself, like, yeah, people probably look at this guy and think he's out of his mind, but he's probably over there really having some type of experience that we can't see, we can't hear. And I just watched him for like 5 minutes, like, man, whatever he's on, he's connected. He's at one with the environment. But he was swinging around the trees. He was on one.
Having a good day.
He was on one.
I had a friend that was a self-proclaimed shaman, and he also did like spiritual coaching and stuff. He made a lot of money, like a lot of money. He did that all the time, like and in light language or whatever. He even did it with my son, and my son started talking to him like that. I was like, what the? Seriously? But I thought he was like crazy at first, and I was like, well, he's cool, he's flavorful. I like him. He's not a threat or anything. He's just a little weird, and that's fine.
With authentic, with all the authentic types out here, you gotta give. It's almost like you gotta give people like 5 minutes. You gotta give people 5 minutes to really like, oh, you're authentic. Let me look at you for a little bit while you're talking. Let me catch your vibe, so I can like vibe check myself. I don't want. There's a thin line when you get around a really truly authentic person, and they're being authentic and doing their thing, and you're like, is this person weird or are they weird?
I'm the weird.
Let me give them 5 minutes to check. I gotta check myself. Like, maybe I'm not weird enough. Maybe they're showing me the next level, and I'm not quite there yet. I've definitely been around people where, like, walking into a party where there's like 30 plus people, and you probably know 5, and you don't know how weird everyone's gonna get, but your friends are weird, But you know it's about to get weirder because you're going down a weird rabbit hole. You're going into either a building or a part of the house that you've never been to. And now, like, everybody's coming out of their shell. People are saying things that they're like, oh, I didn't expect to have this conversation, but it seems cool. It seems cool. It seems cool. The vibes.
This is why I'm an introvert.
Really?
I'd done that one time. I went to a party back in the 6th grade, and it was like so weird because they were just talking about everything, and everybody kept like making like weird sounds and like crab walking and just doing like everything weird, and I'm just like,
huh?
I'm gonna leave. This is weird.
Hey.
Like I just handed her some money. Like my grandma gave me like $20 at that time, and I'm just like, here, stop the weirdness. I'm out.
I like weird people, but then there's like weird, and then there's like, you know what? I like you're weird, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready to get that weird yet. So let me back up a little bit. You continue to do you. I'm not judging. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready. Like I was the weird one when I had a friend that took me to the woods at night, and I was the weird one because I didn't want to get out of the car. I'm like, I know it's probably weird. All you guys are used to this type of life, getting out there in the woods, but this isn't.
Not me. I have second thoughts even during the day. But I forget about it.
That's how I was feeling. This was the first.
I'd be like, no, I'll wait here.
Hey, look, this story was so funny. I had took a trip out to Missouri, out into the woods of Missouri. I had went to go visit a friend, and we had a good time. Saw her in the day. She took me to her house. Took me to see her neighborhood. I met her mom. You know, it was a really, really good day. But then later on in the night, she ended up burning something on her stove, which made the whole house get really smoky. So we decided to go on a drive. And during the drive, we went to her favorite spot in the woods. And me, I'm a city boy from Detroit who watches a lot of crime documentaries from all around the world. And the first thing I thought, she's trying to get me. She's trying to get me. Why is she taking me to the woods in the middle of the night? Why is this her spot? What's going on? And I swear I was in the woods for a good 30 minutes. It was the most uncomfortable 30 minutes of my life. Never again will I take a trip like that, like a rat. And you know what? Even though I say never again, I said I was the one that said it would never happen, and it happened.
Yeah, I'd be a little suspicious.
Huh?
I'd be a little suspicious. Like
I lived, man. I'm here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just woke up in a new reality.
That's true.
In my experience, when I tell like the universe, I'm never gonna do this, or I would never do that, it definitely, even if it's a million years later, will provide me that thing and then be like, "You're doing it, haha." Gotcha. So I eat my own words every single time, and so I stopped saying that I'm never gonna do things because I would literally always end up doing the thing I said I'm never gonna do.
You can't proclaim it. You gotta avoid even speaking about it.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm different because I grew up in the country, so I would always be like out in the woods. Like me and my friend back at that point in time, we would try living like Indians, and we would take like a bunch of sticks and make like a little Indian hut and everything like that.
What state? What state and like? Cause I'm trying to get an idea of what woods we're talking about that you were in.
Indiana, like Indiana woods.
Okay.
So like where I'm from, we had like a lot of pine trees. So we would just take up like pine trees, and we would just make like a hut covered in mud and be like, "We're Indians. We're Cherokee."
I don't even like taking my dog out at night. And I lived in the burbs. I mean, they're animals. That was just telling
Hey, listen, we know how scary it is in the burbs. You know, we saw Michael Myers. We saw Halloween. It's terrifying in verbs.
Deer, like if I'm not, if I'm not paying attention and all of a sudden I see a deer standing there, it freaks me out. I mean, they're beautiful animals, but
They're animals. They're wild.
so I can't imagine, and that's like on the front lawn of someone's house. I can't imagine being in the woods, like what goes on in there.
I'm gonna tell you, for me, all it is it could be a branch falling from the tree, and it'll freak me out. Like, what was that? What was that? Who was that? Where is that? I have all the questions. All the questions. Don't let me hear branches cricket breaking in the woods. So it'll just be the wrong situation for me. I'll freak
You
out.
would jump if you heard a cricket. Be
I can
like,
deal with the crickets now. But when it sounds like something's walking towards me in the woods and I can't see,
Mr. Boogeyman, he's coming to get you, Mr. Boogeyman.
I'm a fighter. Hey, listen, guys, listen. I watched a video. I don't know if you guys watch this type of stuff, but I watch videos of people who record themselves having ghost experiences, like being haunted. And have you ever seen the videos or like any video of somebody like being at the top or bottom of stairs and a ghost runs up or runs down the stairs at them? Oh my God.
That's like a dream I have when I'm running a high fever. You know what I mean? I have those kind of dreams, like that I'm running, someone's chasing me. I hate that feeling.
Listen, I've seen about 4 different videos of people standing either at the top of stairs or at the bottom of stairs, and they're like standing there just waiting, and all of a sudden you'll hear,
What? No! No!
I'd be like, nope.
No!
Bye.
No! That's why every time I go down and do the laundry and I shut the lights off, I'm like running up the stairs because I think there's like a ghost gonna come up and get me.
there was one guy. Listen, I've seen this. I've seen it so many times in videos, and I swear it's the funniest thing to me. But there was one guy. He got up off his couch. He was like, "Man, I hear something upstairs." He got off his couch. He started recording on his phone. Walked over to the stairs. He was at the bottom of the stairs, and he pointed the cell phone up to this. He pointed the camera up to the stairs, and he said it. He said it on the camera. He said, "If there's a ghost, if it comes down these stairs, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna swing." And all of a sudden, literally, all you heard was the footsteps running down the stairs, and this guy threw a right hook in midair and just fell.
He tried to do the punch of the 87.
But it was, how, like, of course you would think, like, if it was fake, he probably wouldn't have punched so hard, but he punched so hard because he thought that he was going to connect. He thought he was going to connect, and he just flew forward, and he was like, what is going on? He was so confused. He was so confused. I think that's the funniest thing. If that was to happen to me, I think that would be the end of my story right there.
I wouldn't stick around just throw a punch. I would just start running.
I would have a heart attack right there. I don't think, like, a ghost is chasing me. Like, what? Just catch me. What you gonna do? I don't want to keep running forever. Just catch me and do what you're gonna do.
But those are like reoccurring dreams I have. Being chased, like running, being chased, and then feeling someone's hand on my shoulder, and it's like that point in time. But I have, like, that's a reoccurring dream. Not like every night, but like particularly if I'm running a hike, if I'm sick and I have a fever, it's like I tend to have that kind of dream.
Oh my gosh. I've actually seen that happen in videos. I've seen somebody, like a lady, she'll be walking and then her hair will get pulled. It'll literally get pulled by a ghost. And it's their reactions are classic, guys. I try not to laugh so hard because I don't know what I would do if it was me. I would be so terrified. I would be so afraid. My lives would be different. like if I started getting haunted, my lives would be different from now on.
I don't even know if it's a ghost for me. It's because I mean, ghosts. Like, when I think of a ghost, I think of someone who's died. So that doesn't like freak me out. It's just like strange.
Poltergeist. Poltergeist.
Yeah.
That's the word. That's the word. We want to avoid the poltergeist, and we want to avoid the demons.
Right.
Ghosts.
You know, I find it funny considering the fact that we're talking about ghosts, and I'm afraid of like ghosts, especially when it's dark. And yet, I play Phasmophobia, which is a ghost hunting game, and it's got demons, poltergeists.
Have you guys played Randonautica yet?
Yeah.
Ah, that's the one. That's the one you guys should play. If you were to go out and search and find some weird, find some weird, huh?
What's it called again?
The app is called Randonautica, and the game is called Randonauting. So you just like, I don't know exactly how it works, but I've done it many times. Especially when I was riding my one wheel, I would just try to like find a location and let it create an anomaly, and then go to the spot to see what would happen. You know, like you set the intention and say, okay, I want to go somewhere where a mystery is to be solved.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yep, and then you
Like
press the button.
Pokemon Go?
There's been some scary things that have happened, like sketchy things
Yeah,
to people because of that
people have
app.
found bodies. People have found like weird places and found pictures of them, like themselves at weird places that they've never been.
Yeah, there's some weird shit. They're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to like try it, but I'm scared.
I tried it once or twice, but then somebody wanted to try it, and we did it. Like we actually set it up, and it literally took us. It didn't take us because we didn't go, but it showed us a location literally 5 miles in the middle of the woods.
Oh my
God!
Oh hell no!
The woods, and they're like, "You want to take the walk?" I'm like, "Fuck no! What? What? Walking? Let alone walking 5 miles for an adventure? No. But then you want to walk through the woods?
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that, and I'm crazy. I've been in the woods plenty of times by myself at night.
Haunting ground. I've never heard of haunting ground.
I have, but I never played PlayStation.
You're an Xboxer.
Hop off.
Haunting
I
ground.
gotta take Lucas out before it gets too dark out. We'll just talk about work.
All right, Frank. Be careful out there.
Good to see everyone. Have a good night.
Hi, Frank. Nice to see you.
Take care.
Last one I tried, I couldn't get over a stream. Oh man! So you went rando naughty, Krista? You went rando naughty? That's cool.
It kind of sounds like Pokemon Go.
Oh, it's nothing like that.
I mean, if you're going to places and seeing what would happen.
That would probably be really dope for your Pokemon Go game, to go randonauting and seeing, like, discovering some random rare Pokemon out somewhere.
I only just recently stopped playing that.
If I were to play Pokemon Go and get obsessed with that, my life probably would have been over because I would have gotten hit by a car for not paying attention.
I used to work in Royal Oak, and I used to see people literally with their eyes glued to their phones playing Pokemon Go. Like,
I dated a girl who was really into it, so like I got into it, you know, of course. Again, I'd been into it before. I liked it. Like when it first came out, it was cool, but you know, I kind of grew out of it. She liked it a lot. We didn't work out, but and I really didn't happen.
Did it have to do with Pokemon Go?
No, it didn't. She was real passionate about it, though. That could have been a future thing, so I'm glad that was a...
I was more interested in Plants vs. Zombies than Pokemon Go.
Plants vs. Zombies? I've never played that one.
It's fun, but it's annoying. It's fun, but annoying.
I miss my Xbox. I want it back. I miss playing games. It's been over a year since I've played any video games.
Are you? What do you mean? Are you like recovering?
No. Have you had to do that before or something?
Oh yeah. Sometimes. Listen, games are not cheap. games are like $60 a piece. Plus those are the regular games. Like if you're trying to get the special edition, you're paying $800 for a game, and you want it to be worth it. But then they're bringing out games so fast. Like they're literally like, so many games are coming out at once. Sometimes you just gotta take a break and say, you know what, done. I got dreams I gotta accomplish.
Like I don't want
Yeah, I think I paid $110 for the Vault edition on Call of Duty once.
Wow. Well, that's your game, right? You love that game, right? So,
I have a love-and-hate relationship with Call of Duty. So,
oh my goodness.
But
I mean, some
was my
some days I love it, other days I'm just like, man, fuck this shit.
That's how Likewater was when she was playing the broom when you were flying through the air. It was just so hard to beat.
She's like, I'm done. I'm
Cash
over
out, you
it.
were just like done. You were like, we both tried. We both were trying to beat that the air, like when you're flying on the broom, you had to like race. We couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then she figured out a booster. That's what did it.
I get like that with Roblox too.
What is that? What is Roblox? What
Oh
is that?
god.
I hear about this game all the time, but I've never played it. What is this?
Corbin, would you mind explaining Roblox?
It's like a kid's kind of game. I play with my daughter just to monitor, but like it's different games in one game, and like it's like Minecraft mixed with Fortnite, but it's like really like different characters. It's people just like they make their own games in it.
Yeah, like there's like a Battlegrounds game. There's
So it's kind of like do what you want, build it and do it.
yeah.
Oh, see, that's not. I can't play games like that. I'm not creative enough.
Oh, it's also really annoying. They took it out, but it used to be really annoying because in the Battlegrounds, every time you fight someone, all you hear was oof, 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 oof.
See, me, I need some direction. I need like a storyline and a waypoint. I need a storyline and a waypoint.
There's no storyline. There's like if you pick a game, so my daughter plays like a mermaid one, she acts like a mermaid. We've played horses, we've played as wolves, like we've played all kinds of stuff. Or like a go-kart and the missions to get to the top of this like mountain thing, but then people are kicking you off the cart. I'm like, yo, be organized.
Oh man. See, I guess I think I've made it to that point where I'm only playing like rated mature.
They even have like one game in Roblox. I watch these TikTok videos about it. I find it so funny. But there's like this one game where you're like driving a forklift and you have to get like through an obstacle course, but every time you did it, it would make like weird sounds, like the Taco Bell sound or oof, and it would just send the forklift flying off the obstacle course.
What's the Taco Bell sound? You talking about the bell that goes?
bell.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys know the game that they're always got doing the TikTok videos with where the car is like flying? What is that?
No.
TikTok, there's always videos where there's like a guy talking and the video that he's showing is like it's this race and the car is just flying through the air and then it like drops down and then it flies through the air again. It always seems like this very fun game, but I've never actually seen the game.
Is it like Flappy Bird?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's just a car and the car is it's driving, but I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna have to like find it and then tag you all in it and send it to you guys. Like, this is what I'm talking about. What is this?
My daughter said it's called Hot Wheels because she watches the YouTube videos and the cars are always flying. I'm like, what are they doing?
Oh yeah.
So it's called Hot Wheels.
Yeah, because the YouTuber I watch called Grace Still Plays does that.
Wheels. Can I get it on like console or is it PC or something?
It's PC only.
Freaking PC games, man. I
Hey,
swear.
don't call. I'm on my PC.
Don't hate on
right
PC
now.
games, man. That was my childhood. I played The Sims so hard from high school to college. I honestly could pick it up right now because I love that game so bad. Like, I would spend hours creating my own perfect world in The Sims on my computer.
Oh my gosh.
I love how you can like build little courses and then like the people who play them just like rage quit.
I can't. I don't have the patience to play those games. Like, You gotta have a lot of patience to play The Sims because it takes. You literally have to live that. You have to live it.
No, I used a cheat code, so I'd get $1 million, and then I would just like get really rich. I would only ever play with the cheat code, and then you just do what you want with the money. I didn't play the real way. That's lame.
There was a cheat code. There was.
I don't remember what it was now, but you could like
There's a
type
lot
a
of cheat
thing,
codes.
and a box would pop up,
Yes.
and then you would put in your little code for the cheat, and then you would get like so much more money,
Girl, yes.
and it was the best.
I can't relate. I never played The Sims.
That is not
Oh,
true.
that's the only way.
I spent weeks working jobs trying to build up, and that's why I quit. I never could get into it because
you didn't know the cheat code.
No, I lived in pure luxury in The Sims.
Yes, always. Never the. I tried one time maybe to do it like the regular way, and I was like, I can't do it. It's too long. It's too stressful. I'm never gonna get the money for this chair I want. Like, ugh.
I would be lying if I said I wasn't scared of what people do in The Sims.
Chair I want.
Right? I can't.
I'm sorry, but people who play The Sims like low-key kind of scare me because they'll get like create like a human being and they'll be like, I think I want to go have sex with death, and I'm like,
the best part, and you can watch them do the woo-woo, and all the things would come up. It's hilarious. So funny.
yeah, like how you can make a werewolf and mix it with a mermaid, and there you go. You have a werewolf mermaid baby.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did it that complex. That sounds like some extra packages that we didn't have. But
it's so weird though.
Cheyenne bought the extra plug-in.
I'm scared of people who play Sims. Like some of y'all's imaginations.
Listen. You gotta think like when the new Grand Theft Auto comes, it's literally gonna be just like that. It's gonna be so in depth.
Don't do me like that. I'm excited for Grand Theft Auto. Don't do me like that.
I promise you're gonna be able to build everything.
They haven't put a date out for that yet, have they?
Nope. It comes.
Actually, yeah, they had.
What day?
Yeah, it's coming out in May 2026.
Wow.
And we're gonna get the new Super Mario Brothers 2 movie. We're gonna get like a new Switch. We're probably gonna get a new Fortnite by the time GTA 6 comes out.
It's all right. We'll still be waiting.
I believe it when I see it.
I'm gonna be 50 years old by the time GTA 6 comes out.
Listen,
I may not live to see the day.
No, we all gotta be there. We all have to be there.
I do not care if I'm working that day. I will call off just to play GTA 6 all day.
Listen, you gotta make sure you pre-order the game, because when you pre-order the game, it's gonna come with all types of bonuses. And you need those bonuses. You need to be ahead of the curve. Because
I'll just pay the $5 for GTA Plus. It's fine.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you got any type of plus on your game console, you're gonna be able to get all types of extra stuff.
I'm currently sitting at like 11 million right now in GTA 5.
Really? Dang. I'm broke. I ain't played GTA 5 in so long. My guy's probably flat broke, ain't got no money.
I have enough to buy the Golden Jet if I wanted to, but what's the point of having a Golden Jet?
Must be nice. Have all that money. All that. Did you hear what they said they're going to do? Like, people are actually going to be able to build careers in GTA and then withdraw the money into your actual bank account. That's next level right there. That's next level.
Well, considering the fact that I kind of feel like a bad influence because I'm over here like selling illegal things in GTA 5.
Well, you're going to be able to make real money in the game and then withdraw it into your PayPal, whatever. I can't wait.
Yay, I'm not broke anymore. Yay!
I can't wait. I'm excited about that. That day is going to be a heck of a day. Do you dupe accounts? What? Oh, this guy. He must have got scammed by one of those impersonators. Oh no.
My inbox is full of them. It cracks me up.
Somebody hit me up the other day and they were like, "Would you like me to send you the accounts that I've seen?" And I was like, "Sure." I thought they were gonna be like 5. They sent me like 20. They
There's a
sent me
lot.
20 accounts. I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for people like that. Because I had like 5 people trying to impersonate as being like, I read your name and I felt such a strong connection. And I'm like, yeah, you felt a strong connection full of shit.
Well, I'm glad you found me, dude. 94. I go live every single day from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So no, I'll never just be in your DMs like that, man. I'm sorry you almost got, but you were smart enough to know. I'm glad. Somebody hit me up. What was it? 2 weeks ago. Said they lost $75. Remember that? Remember that? Felt so bad. Like, dang, that's $75 that I could have had. But
Speaking of that, one of my friends placed a bet on me.
My
They said, I bet you $80 that she wouldn't last 2 weeks on third shift. And somebody else is like, I think she'll predict she'll last 2 months. Me only lasting 2 weeks exactly, and they're like, "Thank you, you just won me $80."
That's so horrible. So horrible.
And I'm like, now I kind of want to stay just to prove you wrong.
Nah, just disappear. Poof, out of here. Somebody win the bet. Somebody wins. Man, what a beautiful day, guys. We got Trista. She stayed with us longer than expected.
Yeah, I've just been going with the flow today. I always have to check to see which Trista you're talking about now. I don't really have this problem typically, so it's getting to me. I'm like, what? It's confusing me a little bit.
Hey, I think this counts as all of us being online.
Does it?
Yeah, I think it counts.
Wait, what?
Being going live. Yeah.
It's real, isn't it, Trista? I can't. Y'all don't understand because like I've never seen my name. No one has my name typically. Like I can't even get the personalized name things that they would always have.
Yeah.
You know, I never.
Get the blanks, and I used to make my own.
There you go. I never could find blanks. I never had any.
I'm a BC.
Special made, bitches. This is mine. You can get this nowhere.
It kind of reminds me of my old username before I changed it. My old username used to be Shy as Watermelon.
What?
It's from Vine. My favorite Vine is just like, I don't know about these guys, but I got watermelon to keep me afloat.
I can put it in the pop-up.
Tristan, you gotta go to Cedar Point. That's where you gotta go to get the Trista thing. Any Trista stuff, you gotta go to Cedar Point because that's where they make them.
Is that where it's at?
You can get them from Cedar Point. They like burn them.
Wait, no, say it again, Corbin. Say it again, Corbin.
I'm good.
No, come on, no, say it again.
I've been to Cedar Point. I didn't see any Trista things.
They didn't have like the ones because they have them where like they put the name in your computer and they burn it. They burn it on.
Oh well, we didn't have money to do all that. That's stuff like that's expensive typically. That's
Yeah,
right.
Cedar Point they get you because where else are you gonna get the stuff from?
Exactly.
It's like once you're on the island, your money is ours.
I don't know why, but I kind of like want one of them like toys where it's like in a stick, and every time you flip it, it made like one of them little sounds, like oh,
like yoink, oh. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I just want to say and do that now.
Can I tell you what I used to love to do? What I used to love to do, my favorite thing at Cedar Point, you're gonna laugh. I would
try not to.
I took all my pennies to Cedar Point and I flattened them all.
I'm taking pennies and just flatten them.
They turned them into these little they turned them into these little smooth.
Yes, they just flatten them. I never understood the appeal. They just
flat pennies. You could throw.
I never heard of that.
It was the cheapest souvenir you could get.
Yeah.
So that's why I always did it.
It's the one that you came with.
That's like really, really Midwest, I feel like, because I also can relate. And there have been so many times I put penny in the machine and then cranked the thing, and then it would come out. You'd pick your little design, you know?
Yeah.
It's fun.
I guess I'm too young because I never heard of that.
I used to have a little sack full of pennies, and that was my goal. I was like, all of these boys are getting flattened today. There was a time in my life where Cedar Point was like a 3-time-a-year trip.
Oh shit!
3 times. So I came prepared on that third time, like, oh yeah, I got all the pennies. All these pennies that have been just sitting here and you don't do nothing with them, they're just there.
Yeah.
Flatten them all and then throw them at people.
I was a whoopee cushion kid.
I was too.
I'm not saying you should throw flat pennies at people, but man, when somebody gets hit with a flat penny, they're gonna look at the penny and they're gonna, you gotta wonder, like, people who've never seen a flat penny who just got hit with a flat penny, they're like, this is what they're doing. They pick it up and they're like, what the is this?
No wonder if it happened because it like hit them or something.
And they're not gonna look who threw. They're not looking at like who threw it at me because they don't know what direction it came from. All they know is it tapped them. And now they look and they pick it up and they're like, huh. And you should see that, like, you're literally, when you flatten your pennies, you're paying for the confusion on their face. That's what you're paying for.
You know what?
Because they don't know. They're like, what is this? Like, what is this? Most people don't go to Cedar Point and flatten pennies, you know? That's like a special thing. Like, if you catch it, if you go to Cedar Point and you see the penny flattener, it was for you to see.
Isn't it already flat though?
Huh?
Isn't the penny already flat though?
Who said it's already flat? No, it's not flat. What? You've never flattened a penny?
No, I have not.
They used to, in order to get a flat penny, way before this time, you used to have to put the penny on a train track. And the train would flatten it, and then if you could find it, because obviously that boy go flying, if you could find it, it'll be so flat, it'll be almost like this paper thin, and you can get them done at Cedar Point.
It's like illegal to do that now.
I heard.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I definitely heard. I was one of those people back in the day, you know, early childhood. You play, you throw rocks at the train, you know. Somebody tell you, hey, put a penny, a train's coming, put a penny. You didn't think like some Final Destination stuff could happen, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Nope, I was that type of kid that would stand at the edge of the road, and I would have like another person, and we would just like hold our hands, and whenever there's like a car coming, we would pretend there's like a rope there. So we caused like a traffic jam, and people would just like lower it down, and there's nothing there. They could not.
Oh my god, you would have got me for sure. I would have been like, "What? Oh god!" I would have stopped, probably. Freaking.
I can imagine Tristan stopping in the
yeah, there's literally nothing
ways,
there.
like, what is going on? What's happening?
Yeah, it was literally so funny because I took a video of like this one person like one time, and they were like actually cussing me out. They were just like, "Put the fucking rope down." I'm like, "Sir, there's nothing there. Just drive up."
While you're holding the imaginary rope, talking about there's nothing there.
That's hilarious.
There's nothing there. Keep driving.
Yeah, I got called some pretty nasty names.
Ah, man.
But I thought it was so funny. It only encouraged me to keep doing it.
What a day, guys. What a day. Why do we laugh so hard at night?
Because everything's funny at night and you're tired.
I get slap happy.
Wow. It seems like that's the way it is at night. Every nighttime live seems to be just gut busted.
I love going to sleep like that.
That's what I've been doing for the last 2-3 days. It's been Rick and Morty, laughing myself to sleep.
I'm so upset because I can't get the season 8 episode. It's on Adult Swim, and I don't have Adult Swim.
There's a season 8?
Yes, it came out May in 2025. But the first episode of season 8 is on Adult Swim.
Like on the app?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I can watch that. I gotta go check that. I literally just finished watching season 7.
Oh my god, I hated season 7.
Well, I started it all over from the very beginning. You know, there's nothing like the classics.
Episodes.
I don't know why, but Rick and Morty kind of reminds me of this YouTube video I used to watch. I was a weird kid, but this guy, he would be doing everything chaotic. Like, he would take baby dolls, throw eggs at it, throw ketchup, mustard, and just shake it around and, like, throw it in the oven and just...
Oh, I just found out something else. I just had another idea, guys. Something else.
Oh god, no.
No.
I'm scared.
What a reaction.
We gotta get some Cabbage Patch Kids. We gotta get some Cabbage Patch Kids and some ketchup and mustard and all types of condiments.
That's literally what he would do in this video. I'm not lying. He would take baby dolls, Cabbage Patch Kids, Barbie dolls, even.
We're gonna lay the Cabbage Patch dolls on the table, and we're gonna place the phone so where the phone is just staring at the doll, and then we're just gonna like pour condiments on the Cabbage Patch doll.
But why?
Oh my god.
For money.
Now I feel like I gotta find that
there. Put a little put in there.
No. We're totally rebranding. No foot stuff. No foot stuff.
Dang.
Just Cabbage Patch Kids. Just Cabbage Patch Kids.
I started warming up to the idea of the foot stuff.
No. What if we did trolls?
Okay, here, I found it.
Trolls? Do you remember trolls with the hair?
Yes.
We could just dip trolls in mustard.
Portals by Pixie.
Dip trolls in mustard, guys.
Walk into some kind of weird ass portal. I don't know.
We just hold them by their hair and just lower them down slowly with some R&B music in the background.
Okay, here, I found it. He's called Houchi Basic, and this is basically what he does.
Hold on, let me blow it up.
Okay, we're watching it. Okay.
What the fuck?
I feel
just hold on. It gets funnier.
What's that noise?
Is that baby food?
Is that mustard?
Yes, that's baby,
Oh, it's baby
food.
food.
Just watch. Just watch.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It gets funny.
How many views does that?
Just hold on. I love this guy.
How many views does it have?
Oh my god. Maybe he's got like mommy issues or something.
Oh my goodness. I need to know how many views this video has.
Okay, hold on. It has 104 million views.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Million or 1,000?
Like this, it had 104 million views.
Alright. Cabbage Patch Kids it is, guys. Cabbage Patch Kids, mustard, we need honey. We
11:30 because I gotta be there at 1.
need sushi. We're gonna get some wasabi. We're gonna stuff wasabi in Cabbage Patch Kids' mouths.
Man. Party!
Wait, you gotta throw eggs at it, and then you gotta sprinkle it on the floor with some fabuloso.
Ain't no party like a Cabbage Patch party.
Watch, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it one day. I'm gonna do it exclusive, no sound, and it's just gonna be me making a mess of a Cabbage Patch or a troll.
I would make sure subscribers only. Make it a subscribers only.
Yes, it's gonna be subscribers only, and we're gonna give regular people 60-second preview.
Just like me.
You gotta give them a little tease so they want to commit.
Oh my god, I would totally
I don't
co-host
book
that
'em.
with you. I would totally go on live and co-host that
Oh
with
my
you.
goodness, that's gonna be awesome, guys. My time is up. You guys kept me rolling all night. Oh my, Trista, are you going live after? Are you gonna stay live? What's happening?
I don't know. I think I was gonna try, but I'm pretty tired. Pretty tired. I might, but y'all don't have to come over and.
What? If you go live, we're coming over.
I'm gonna go play my Wizard 101. I've been wanting to all day.
Does it count as lives? Like, does this count?
I really think it
Live.
does. I see Frank going live with people all the time. I
I
really think
barely
it
go
does.
live.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm talking about.
Okay.
This is probably a great way for people to like break those nerves of being live.
Yeah, like a transitional, like you know.
It's also like an icebreaker too.
Good. All right, well, guys, I love you.
Love you.
I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
I love you guys.
Love you, Laura.
And you know, I'm gonna do my outie. It's Ace Merriman, the one and only, the monomistic, the most magical being in Michigan, the quantum access, multidimensional being of light. You know what we do every day. We see the highest vibrational frequencies of heaven on earth. The actions that are infused with love, with the intention to see the beauty in all things, not just for ourselves, but for everyone that we come into contact with. I just spent some hours loving on you guys. Now you guys go love on yourselves for a little bit.
Love y'all. Good night.